All right, cool.
Hello. I think we're live. You know how we start.
Cool.
We always get a little slow start here, but we're trying. We've got a new setup
Yeah.
today. We got Julian here,
What's up?
our
What's up?
marketing intern, and we're going to be running some laps together on a new track. And we've got some other
Mm-hmm.
exciting new things to tease. Actually, very exciting. Maybe the most exciting thing
Yeah.
I've seen yet, possibly.
Awesome.
So, let me just double check. Why does my camera look like that? Oh, we literally tested everything a second ago. It was fine. Now it's... Hold on. Let's fix this. There we go. Fixed. Fixed it. All right.
Cool.
Now we're good. Let us know if the audio levels are good, everyone. If not, we'll fix it. But we got a new track today. It's called Model Ships. Julie and I haven't really ran it. I moved practice a little bit, but we haven't set too many times.
Yeah,
So,
I ran it a few times, yeah.
So we're going to race that. I think what we might do is like set a timer. It's 1 my time, 3 your time. I think we go to half past. So we go to like 1:30 my time.
Cool. Yeah, work on that's cool with me. Work on setting some times.
Yeah, we'll see who has the best time at the end of the 30 minutes. And then we're also at the end of the 30 minutes. If you're on a run at the end of 30 minutes, you can finish your current run. After that, no more restarts. And then we're each going to take one final run, pretending like it's a finals race, and see who has the better time, not only for the 30-minute session, like who's got the better qualifying time, and then we'll see who has like the better finals time kind of deal. Julian could be a tad louder. All right, let me fix it. All right, he should be a little louder now.
Thank you. I also may just want to talk a bit louder.
There we go. All right, got my chats up. I want to know when the regulars get here. So if you're a regular over there on Red App, let me know, because we got something to tease. What's up, Birdshaw? Something to tease that's very, very cool. So we will do that after this 30-minute session. I think we'll wait and do it then. So let's get going so we don't bore people.
Right. Cool.
So we're going to, we got 27 minutes, and Julie and I are both going to be racing. We'll see who's better. Joe's on top. If you're on the vertical side of things, Joe, I'm on top. Julian's on the bottom. If you're on full screen, I'm left. Julian's right. So here we go. Brand new trail. Brand new track. Not available to Patreon members yet, but it will be probably next week. We'll talk about plans for updates and stuff here in a little bit.
I am really liking this trail, though. I like how narrow it is and techy.
Yeah, me too. Ooh, I missed it. Restart. We'll try to... Brian's actually in the background behind Julian, so if you hear Brian yelling in the background and responding to chat...
He's the moderator today.
That's what's going on. Julian and I are going to try to focus on racing. I'll try to read chat as much as I can, but during race time...
Or if I respond from Session Syndicate also.
Yeah, Brian might respond in chat as well. So if he sees a response from Session Syndicate, that's us. Did you set it? Let me know anytime you set a new time. Like, we'll call them out loud.
I will. We'll do. Oh my god.
I'm about to set my first time. There we go. First time on the board for me, 46.42.
Oh, so we're already below 50 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah. What up, Makai? This is already your new favorite trail. Captain Jacks looks sick. Dude, wait till we show you the teaser in a bit. Has nothing to do with this trail, but I'm just so excited.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, Session Syndicate has a new...
I was not expecting that teaser to be ready.
New, I see you have a new profile picture. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he put that together yesterday, I think. It's isn't it themed?
Yeah, I think it's of what's her name?
It's Riley, right?
Riley, yeah, the new rider. Ooh, I've already got improving my time here. Let's go. You really got to scrub. I don't know how good you are at
me.
scrubbing, but you got to scrub that drop down, I think. If you guys are new here, I'm Joe. I'm the design director, game director for Cranked. This is Julian here. He's our marketing intern.
Hey, what's up?
And
yep, first time on stream.
We're just playing the game. If you don't know, it's called Cranked. And if you're on PC or Mac, you can't play it if you join our Patreon. So Patreon members get access to early builds as we kind of work towards getting this game out on Steam sometime probably late next year. What's up, Goose Fraba? What's the over-under on Joe Mama? Do we get some sports betting going?
I'd bet against myself. I'll tell you that much.
You got a time yet? Nope.
This one I'll set a time though. The corner with that rock that always kills me.
But yeah, if you're a PC, Mac, or Linux, you can get this on Patreon. If you're like a console player, you have to wait a little bit. We're also going to put it on Steam at some point. We also have to have a free Steam demo later this winter. No plans for mobile or VR, and that's kind of the gist. But yeah, hang out today. It's going to be a little different stream than normal. Usually it's just me playing and Brian's hanging with me, but today we got Julian, and we're just going to spend the day racing, having fun, and we got a big teaser to show. Bottom of the hour, we're going to show this new teaser, so stick around till then if you guys want to see the new art direction. I will spoil the teaser and let you know that that's what we'll be teasing. It's the new art direction that Maggie just sent me today, and pretty blown away by it, honestly.
I set my initial time, Joe.
Oh, let's check.
Not very good.
Baby monkey. Oh, dude, you're 5 seconds off. Shit.
I was on my brakes a good bit still. I'm still learning this track.
Who needs brakes?
Because I keep running into stuff on here.
I don't know if I brake at all. Let me pay attention. I don't think I do.
I need to see how you're hitting this one corner that keeps messing me up. Oh, I think I missed the marker. Yeah.
Yeah, no brakes, dude. If you're hitting brakes, you ain't gonna win.
Yeah, I know.
How much does it cost? Someone's asking over on TikTok. If you join the Patreon now, it's $5 a month. So you could spend $5 to get the game. You can cancel, get to keep the game. You just won't get updates. But if you want to keep getting updates, you got to stay subscribed. And then if you end up staying subscribed long enough to spend $50 on Patreon, you'll get a free Steam key when the game's released. But we don't know what the final price will be on release. It's too early to know. But that's how much it is now if you want to join Patreon. And we're using Patreon just to raise more money for development because we're a self-funded indie team. And this trail will probably go out to Patreon members next week, I think. Uh-oh. Missed the marks. This trail plus some others. I wanted to do an update this week with a bunch of trails, but we only were able to get the one in, so I think I'm going to wait till we get the other two in before we do an update. And then maybe by then we'll also have update on the new rider. We'll see. There's still some bugs with that. I actually have a funny video that I need to make for TikTok later about the bug with the new rider. It's hard not to break. Oh, Aaron's here. What up, Aaron? Welcome.
There we go.
Oh, you said yo earlier. I missed it. Yeah, this trail's definitely brakeless. Did I hit that gate? I feel like I didn't.
I need to see how you hit this corner.
Are you hitting the low line or the high line? Because you want to come up here. That's what you want to do. Did you just see it?
No, I can't. Oh, I'm hitting the low line. Are you hitting the high line?
Yeah, boy, you got to get that high line.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
After that tree, cut up high. If you're just tuning in, Julie and I are going to race till bottom of the hour. So we're seeing who can get, like, we're pretending from now to the bottom of the hour is, like, qualifying. We're both going to qualify, spoiler alert. But, you know, we're just seeing who can get the best time within 30 minutes. And then after the 30 minutes, we're each going to take one final run and then see who has the best time with that one final run. And then we'll move on to another trail after we show you guys the art direction teaser that I just missed a gate on. Dang it.
Oh, I'm so excited for that.
Me too.
So excited. It looks so good.
This will come to Xbox at some point, Oscar. I don't know when. To be realistic with you, probably like a year and a half or 2 years. we're only 6 months in. What did I say today was day 198 or something? I don't know. We're less than 200 days into making this game. Super early on, but we're just kind of making it in the open, sharing the process, hitting trees along the way. But
yeah,
if
I've
people
gotten
want
taken
to...
out by plenty of trees. And
I
rocks
know.
Here.
I like it, though. I like that there's trees. Also, Maggie was asking me, her and I had a little meeting the other day talking about the environment art, and she's like, can I put trees like wherever I want and on the trails themselves? And I'm like, look, go wild, have fun with it, do what you think looks cool or feels cool, and we can always move and adjust stuff later. So I think in coming updates, you know, some of your lines might get mixed up because Maggie might throw some trees in her way. But she's going to make things look aesthetic, and we'll see how it goes. But I can't wait to show you guys the teaser because you'll see exactly what she's going for. Oh, I'm on a good run here, Julian. Here we go. Come on. There we go. It took off 1.6.
Yeah.
Now I'm a 44.7.
I don't know how close I'm gonna get here. I mean, all I need is one good run, really. I need to figure out this high line and. Yeah, see, I'm going too far left there.
I'll take a little break to read chat because I'm destroying Julian by so much. I don't really need to. I don't need to try.
Oh my, giving me a head start here.
Goose Frog was digging the tight
don't think it's
section at
gonna
the
do
start. Was
much.
hoping for a trail like that. Nice. Yeah, I want more tight trails too. Milo? In what way is this not Descenders? That's a good question. We get that question quite often. I would say in every way other than it's a mountain biking game made in the same game engine, Unity. But everything else is different. Physics feel completely different. It's more emphasis on racing and going fast and dialing in your lines than it is on survival. Core loop's completely different. You know, we've got open mountain, kind of open world experience where Descenders is procedurally generated levels. The art style will be completely different. You'll see a teaser of the art style here in 18 minutes. So the art style, like the art you see on the screen now, is all placeholder. And on most of this is Unity assets, which is why it looks similar to Descenders. But as a rider myself for a long time, I wasn't happy with the physics of Descenders, so working on making physics a little more realistic feeling, more grippy, more responsive, put the player in more control, make you feel like you're a pro, just trying to like dial in your lines at a World Cup race or something. That's kind of our goal.
Yep.
Nice scrub there. Let's see if I can make up some time in the end. I think
I had a
there's
slight
probably...
improvement on my time, a little over a second. Down below 50
I
now.
screwed that up. Okay, so now you're catching up. Now we're 1-2 on the leaderboard at least.
So Joe, with the Pathfinder Cranked collaboration event coming up in Morgantown, what trail are you thinking we'll do for the race that we're gonna have there?
I don't know. I mean, I want to see the 2 other beginner trails that Cedric's going to put together probably this week or next. We'll see. I think it'll be one of those 3. So I think it'll either be this trail or one of the other 2 that he's going to do later. Because I think this one's the easiest so far, by far. It's the shortest. There's really nothing crazy hard. Like this section, you know, you don't have to jump or do anything. You could, if you go slow through it, I think it's fine. There's a couple fun jumps, but they're not like huge gaps or anything. So I think this would be a good one. There's a lot of line choice, like the high line and the low line. We'll see like who picks up on that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I think this trail would be a good one for it.
Yeah, also I think some of the other trails, some beginners may have trouble even setting a time, like some of the longer ones.
Yeah. And then what's going to be funny is we're going to think we had fast times, and then we'll release this build next week, and people will beat us by like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Game's called Cranked. Thanks for the follows, Mason. Appreciate the follow.
Yeah, hopefully we can get to that next follower goal before too long. We crushed the last one so
Oh,
hard.
Yeah, I gotta set a new one. I'm not using that app today that has that goal, but I gotta figure out what our next goal. I think I just missed that gate. Yeah, I gotta figure out what our next goal should be. 1250 maybe.
I think it makes sense. Yeah.
Then 15 hundo. I guess it'll be 15,000. Crazy. Crazy we hit 10K TikTok followers within, what was it, like 3 months of starting our TikTok or something? That's insane.
That's the live streams have just been going.
Ooh, little rock gap right there I just unlocked. Let's see if I can repeat that. Harvey asked, where can you get this?
Can you skip the tabletop? Sorry.
I think you can, but I haven't done it clean yet. Harvey's asking where you can get this. If you're on PC, Mac, or Linux, you can get it by becoming a Patreon member for $5. Just go to patreon.com and search for Cranked, or go to the link in our bio, or just Google Cranked game and Patreon will pop up as well. And $5 will get you this game. It's $5 a month, but you can cancel if you want. You get to keep the game. You just will stop getting updates. And we're using Patreon to raise money while we're in like early access. We're early access before we hit Steam early access. So we'll be doing Patreon probably for the next year-ish, and then after that we'll go to Steam early access. So if you want to get in early, help us test and like pre-alpha builds and stuff, you can hop over on Patreon. This is a new trail. We haven't released the Patreon yet, but it'll probably go out next week, I think.
It's honestly one of my favorite trails yet, I'd say.
Yeah, I dig it. It's nice if you want to get in, a little short trail, blast some laps and not spend all day on it. Oh, I shouldn't have. Why did I hop there? I need to scrub that jump. I like it too because it's a beginner trail. So if you're actually good at and fast, it makes it so a lot of these jumps you have to scrub because it's kind of designed for beginners who aren't that fast. So it's a fun trail for practicing scrubs.
There's this one jump I really need to start scrubbing. Take some time off.
Oh, I'm on a burner. That's gonna be fast. Another 1.8 off, dude.
Oh my gosh.
42.9. Woo. What makes Cranked better than Descenders? Asked Fred Sports. In my opinion, the physics are the main thing. I thought Descenders is always too slippery. Felt like I was riding on ice and didn't feel to me like a real bike. I wanted to make a game where players felt like they were top-level pro riders, just grinding for fast times and dialing in their lines. We've also got racing on a global scale, so a lot of our efforts have been to make racing fun and competitive and make the player feel like they're in full control. You're not fighting the game. You don't feel like you're on ice. It's a lot more grippy. So yeah, if you're kind of into that competitive time attack style stuff, I think Cranked is better. Also, we're going to have the core loop will be completely different. There's a big open mountain environment you'll be able to explore when we're done with it. There's already probably 20 or more trails on here, but we'll probably, I kept saying we would have 40 at the end, but the pace that Cedric's going, we'll probably have like 60. So we'll see. We'll see how many we can get in here.
Yeah, and they're all awesome too, is the thing.
Yeah.
Every single
good.
one. Cedric is awesome.
If I got a PC, can I play right now? Yeah, you can. If you join our Patreon, go to patreon.com and search for Cranked, or just go to the link in our bio, or in the description if you're on Red app. And for $5, you can get the game and start playing right now. And that cost me some time right there.
I know I can get a few seconds off my current time.
Hey, KT in the house. My mom. What's up, Mom? Thanks for the rose. You haven't missed anything crazy yet, Mom. Julie and I are racing until the bottom of the hour, and at the bottom of the hour in 10 minutes, we're showing off a huge teaser, so you guys are going to want to stay tuned. We're going to tease the new environment art. So what you see here is all placeholder art, and Maggie just sent me today, like minutes before the stream, she showed me the first preview of what she's working on, and it's like insane. It looks so good. I'm telling you, you guys aren't going to want to miss it. So 10 minutes, we're going to show it off. But
yeah,
until then,
Julian,
huge change. Yeah, it looks so good. Julie and I are racing until then to see who can get a better time. And then if we're still having fun on this trail, maybe we'll just extend the time after our kind of first session, or we'll move to another trail. We'll see what happens. But I'm having fun on it, and I'm still getting faster, so maybe 30 minutes is not enough.
Yeah, I mean, it is our first time really ever racing it, so
Ooh, that's a good line right
want a
there.
little
Can I
extra
gap this?
time.
Let's see. Yep. Oh, I wonder if you could gap, like at the very, very end, how there's that like wavy section. I wonder if you could gap
Yeah,
from
yeah.
the one wave thing, like the one single to the next. It'd be huge, but I don't know. Easter egg to make a motorized beach cruiser bike. That could be kind of fun. Rolling around, especially because this will be an island when we're done. So it'd be kind of fun if there was a beach cruiser bike with like big sand tires and you just cruise around on the actual beach with it. Throw some like sand trails down there. I'm into it. Dude, the amount of trees I clip on this trail is more than any other trail in the game.
Yeah, me too.
I like it though. I'm not complaining.
Yeah, it kind of, I mean, you have to be more careful. It's nice. I was up like a second and a half until the last split, and I lost.
That sucks.
Lost
I like
my
how
time.
Birdshaw's in both chats. Look at you, Birdshaw.
Birdshaw is always in chat. It's awesome.
Guys, the new art makes the game come alive. Like I mean, it's just a small teaser snippet, but if that's what she did in less than a week, if Maggie pulls that off in less than a week, imagine when she gets the next 6 months on this. Like,
Oh yeah, and it also puts into perspective just how like bare the world is now.
yeah.
It's way more immersive.
I think Maggie's shooting herself in the foot. She's setting her bar so high early on. Like, how you gonna match that later? Oof. Yeah, there's a lot of scrub jumps. It's good. Is it on PS5, Ruben? Nope, not yet. We're developing on PC right now, PC, Mac, and Linux. We're very early on. We're only like 6 months into development, less than 200 days. But once it's more finished, we'll get it on consoles. Julian and I are racing right now. We got 7 minutes to go in our first session. How far back are you? Do you know?
Let's see. Yeah, I'm 5 seconds behind you, almost.
Oh, I just missed the gates.
I need a miracle to come back here, or just to hit the line right.
It's crazy because on that other trail, you're faster than me.
On Lefty,
Yeah.
because I love that trail and it's not your favorite, so.
It's probably the trail I'm the worst at. Ooh, that felt fast. Can I hop this? Come on, clear it. Yeah.
Oh, dang. Thought I was good there.
Oh, my back. Where did I lose time? Come on, go, 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 go. Nope. This is a fun trail. Dude, Joe, you look exactly like this YouTuber called Scrapman. Who is Scrapman? Dude, now I gotta making me go look at Scrapman. I'll look later, but maybe it's me. How do you know I don't know?
I don't think I've ever
YouTube
heard
channels?
of that YouTuber either.
There, Bradley, there is a third person mode. It's not great. That's what Zach's working on now, and I would typically show you. But there's actually a bug where if I crash in the new build, Riley's clothes falls off. So I'm not gonna show that one. But yeah, we're working on better third person with the new rider, new animations, and new stuff. That's gonna be the next big update. So the next update will probably just be some new trails, and then the next big update after that will be with the new rider, animations, new third person cameras, actually redone first person cameras, bunch of stuff like that. So that's what's coming soon. Did you just got here? Did you miss anything? Not yet. Julie and I are racing until bottom of the hour, so 5 more minutes, and then we're gonna tease the new environment art that I just got from Maggie. That's very, very good. Like, you guys are gonna want to stick around. And then we're gonna do more racing. But after this 30-minute session, we're gonna see who's got a better time after the 30
Gonna be
minutes,
Joe.
and then we're each going to do one run and see who's got a better time after one run. Which means I need to change, when I do that one run, remind me to change my setting back to restart at checkpoints, because even if I crash, I want to restart at a checkpoint.
All right.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. I'm glad that setting is available now.
Yeah, me too. I always keep it off, like when I'm grinding times, but in a finals event like that, where it's like one attempt and no like you can't restart at the top, then you gotta do the restart. You gotta do the checkpoint. But I guess you gotta get to a first checkpoint first.
True.
Yeah, this trail's called, what was it called? Model Ships?
Oh.
Yeah, it's called Model Ships. Cedric just finished it. So that's what we're cruising on right now.
First race trail of the beginner area, eh?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Man, I don't know the best way to hit that roller section. Oh, that was close. How many minutes we got? 3? Make the Boost Master bike in the game? Yeah, we've heard that a bunch of times. I think it'd be sick. 300mm travel, it'd be gnarly. Someday. We want to get the basic bikes in first. Like right now we got the downhill. This is the Frameworks bike. But after we get a downhill, you know, this one, then Enduro probably, then Trail, then maybe a hardtail, Dirt Jumper. Then maybe after that we start doing some interesting stuff like Boost Master, or a tandem bike, or a unicycle, or a BMX bike. E-mountain bike. A lot of people want that. So we'll have fun with it.
I want the tandem bike.
Dude, tandem would be
So
hilarious with
awesome.
your friend. I think it'd be so fun.
Yeah. Especially with proximity chat. Oh, man.
Put tricks in the game? Yeah, we will. You can already do a bunch of different like free physics type tricks, like flip spins, whips, scrubs, wheelies, but we'll put proper animated tricks in the game someday. We gotta get the basics of the game done before we work on those. Man, I think hitting that rock is definitely not the way.
How'd I
2.5
lose
back?
time there?
Nope. Alright, 2 minutes. 2 minutes and then I'll read more chat, but we're racing.
Yeah, I don't have a chance here, man. Huh.
No?
Too far off. 5 seconds still.
Are you still hitting the brakes in places?
No, not really. I'm more like just hitting trees and rocks and the ground too hard.
Dude, this trail's so much fun.
I also like instinctively want to take the lower line for some reason, but it's like really hard to hit well.
Yeah, low line's definitely not the answer. This might be better. Let's see. Yeah, at the buzzer, you've got about 15 seconds. And I'm sticking with my 42.5, and then we're gonna show off this new art. So if you guys don't leave, we got new teaser to show in like a minute, maybe a couple minutes, because Julie and I will do our one final run. Can you play on keyboard? Yeah, you can play on keyboard. Do you think your game
Probably
is
not ideal.
better than Ultimate Mountain Bike Background? I've never heard of Ultimate Mountain Bike Background, so can't comment on that.
All right, well I got one better time in, but just barely.
All right, so I won the 30-minute session, but now we're each going to do one run. I'm going to change my setting to restart a checkpoint, and we each get one run. You get to go first because I had the better time, so the better person goes last. So we'll watch Julian here. One attempt. Don't screw it up. See what you get. Not bad, dude. You're 7/10. Come on, hold it together. Can you stay low, or are you gonna case and crash? Yep.
Oh, dang.
You never know what'll happen with me though. But dude, you were on a burner right there.
I know.
So for that section, you probably want to pre-hop like hop now, like way before if you're
Yeah.
not good at scrubbing. And then clearing that last rock is key. That saves a ton of time. Like to go fast enough there to jump over all those rocks, I think is the key.
Yeah. I mean, you could really screw up here, but I don't think so. I think I messed myself up there with that.
Yeah.
That jump took me out like numerous times.
All right. What did you? A 102.56. Don't forget that. All right, here we go. I got to beat a 102.56 in one attempt. See, so now it's like I can go slow. Like I don't need to push it because it's really about just not crashing at this point. I kind of like this format though. I think we should do it on another track next. You could pick the track if you want.
Okay, I'm picking lefty for sure.
Of course you are. Conservative run just to stay alive and win finals.
Yeah, that's the nice part about going second. You kind of get to gauge your run based
Yep.
on my failure.
Throw a little wheelie for the crowd. All right, that was a 45, so I clearly won session 1. All right, now the exciting part. We're gonna tease off the new art stuff. Are you guys ready? I don't know if you guys are ready for this, honestly. I'm not sure that you're ready. You're probably not ready. I don't know what else to say other than just show you guys. But I like to be teased. So
Yeah, let's see it.
here you go. I'm gonna let this thing loop for a couple minutes probably because it's that good. So 3, 2, 1, boom. Maggie has been working on this only this week, I think. Like I think she just worked on this for I don't know, a couple days. But it's a little tease. It's just a video. This is not me in the game. So this is just a video she put together in the editor, I'm assuming. But you can see kind of the look we're going for. That's more the idea, the more the look we want than what you see now.
Looks
Or what you
so
see in the
awesome.
game now. So yeah, it's coming to life. You know, the movement of the bushes and the trees and having more plants and the butterflies moving and all that stuff makes it feel more alive and like there's wind and, you know, it's a work in progress. Like I said, she just threw this together this week. I don't even think it was the whole week. I know she was working on like some rider and bike stuff in the beginning of the week. So for not even a full week of work, this is where she got. So we'll see how things go in the end, but this is where we are now. And judging by chat, you guys seem stoked on it, so that's awesome. New build tomorrow,
Yeah,
I
how
wish.
couldn't you be? Man,
I wish.
beautiful.
This is on... I believe she's doing all this on the old prototype map, because the prototype map is going to become the... Yeah, I think that's Fika Break ahead of right there. And then on the left, yeah, okay, so that's Fika Break. So you guys know this area, so you can see how different it looks. So those two start positions are Fika Break and Shredskogen. And then that one over there is Katlagrotten. So this is the top of the prototype map. So you can just see how different it looks compared to before. But she's working on the prototype map because what's going to happen is this prototype map is going to become the free Steam demo that we'll be releasing. And so she wants to dial in the prototype, make it look good. And then we'll release the Steam demo, and then she'll start working on the main map.
So impressive. It's just so beautiful.
There should be butterflies landing on your bike when you're not moving. That would be awesome.
That would be really cool. That's a good idea.
Less butterflies and falling leaves, yeah, maybe. Like I said, she just whipped this up. It's a work in progress. So a lot of times when we're doing art stuff, kind of go overboard in the beginning, then you tone things back. So I think the butterflies probably maybe tone back. Or there could be areas where like, you know, you go through certain sections and there's like tons of butterflies, and then other sections there's none or less, you know. But we definitely want the forest to feel alive. We want there to be stuff like butterflies and animals and all kinds of goodies to kind of run into and see what's happening. So anyway, we'll be teasing this all day during the stream, but for now, we'll go back to racing. But I love this.
Cool.
I think it looks great. Maggie did an awesome job, like always. Exceeded my expectations, for being honest. It's incredible. All right, Lefty.
Yeah, sounds good.
How many minutes should we do?
Sounds good to me.
Let's do the same format.
Yeah, 30 minutes again.
Yeah, we're gonna have to, since we don't have a clean leaderboard, we're gonna have to track our times because we might not improve on the times we currently have, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
We're both sitting at 123s right next to each other on the leaderboard, 14th and 15th. So we'll see. So yeah,
I also am not on my main account to where my time is recorded. So
oh, that's
I think
good
it
then,
will be a
because
new-
then you'll see a new time. I won't.
Yeah.
But I'll keep track of what my best time was throughout the 30 minutes. What time is it in the U.S.? Depends on where you are. Somewhere between 12:30 and 3:30. For me, it's
Yep,
1:30.
3:30 for me.
All right, so we're gonna do 30 minutes. So let's just, to make it easy, we'll say 2:45. No, 2:15. So it'll be over 30 minutes.
Cool.
So 15 after the hour, we will be done racing. We'll see who has the best time, and then we'll do one finals run, just like we did last time. Let's see if I can actually get fast on this trail. And while I'm racing, I'll talk about like what Zach's been up to and why playing with the builds. I was hoping to get a build out this week. I wanted to do a build with the 3 new trails, but so far we only got 1 done. So I'm gonna wait till we have all 3 done. So it'll probably be next week when all 3 are done. And then as soon as Zach feels ready with the new rider, the new cameras and animations and all that stuff, we'll do another build. Oh yeah, I gotta change my setting back. So there's too many bugs and the cameras are still, we're going back and forth. We really wanted to do cameras, and I showed you guys some versions of it where the arms aren't cut off and stuff, but I think we're gonna end up having cut off arms. It's quite complicated to, like, you can't do, here's the issues. You cannot have highly customizable camera settings and also always show the rider and the arms and stuff. You just can't do it. So if you want it customizable like we have now, where you can move the seat height, the seat horizontal, crazy FOVs, like all this customization with the cameras, if you want it that customizable, you just can't always have good looking arms and stuff, because the camera's going into the body in places where if you render the arms and the body, you won't see out the camera lens because the camera's in the body. So it's kind of like we either have less camera options and you see the arms and everyone's kind of stuck to like one first person camera thing, which is what we were going to try to do, and we tried to do it. And Cedric and I, in testing, decided that it's sacrificing too much customization, and, like, you know, changing the camera really changes the way the game feels, and some people like it one way, some people want it a different way. And I would rather have the customizable camera with cut off arms and let people go crazy than just have one camera, and because the arms look better. So if you decide to be crazy and customize crazy FOVs or move it back, you might have cutoff arms. If you have a closer camera view and a shorter FOV, you might not have cutoff arms, but we're going to let people customize it. And it is what it is. So Zach's kind of reworking cameras now, going back to some other stuff. That's why it's taking a little longer. Plus the hops got changed, and the hops kind of affected the wheelies, and now we're fixing the hops and we're fixing the wheelies and some other things. He's already fixed some stuff with the fakey camera and some other bugs. So anyway, just a lot of stuff for one programmer to handle. So it'll take a little while. But hopefully next week we can get some work in progress update with the new rider to you guys. All
So
right.
excited for the rider to be in the game.
127.549 is my first time for the day. Paper. Where's paper when you need it? resource. I got paper and now my pen just broke. This is great.
Classic.
27, 549. Okay, so that's my best. That's my best in this sesh. Oh man, I'm breaking stuff. All right, let me just peek at chat real quick. Looks like a magical forest. Yeah, dude, it is magical. Cutoff arms don't bother you at all. Nice. Yeah, seems like I mean, it's in so many games. I think in this, you know, in the version we have, it looks bad. We'll make it look better. Like if we're gonna cut them off, we'll at least like fade it out or make it look decent. But yeah, I think I prefer jankier looking cutoff arms, but more customization in the camera than the opposite. So
also, while you're racing, you don't really like notice the arms, honestly.
Yeah, because you're so focused on what's ahead of you, you know, you kind of get that tunnel vision type deal. Sorry that I'm a little less chatty today, chat, but now that we've kind of got a new stream today, just racing each other, I'm focused a little more on being fast.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to talk when you're actually trying to set times.
It is.
Aced it, man.
Come on, get up there. Oh no, pre-hop too early. No, we're good, we're good. Uh-oh, took it too far left. Big case. I don't think this is gonna be better, but maybe. What I should do is go select a time on the leaderboard that's close to my time I just set, so then I have more accurate... What's it called? Split times. 127.519. Yeah, it's a little better.
Man,
shaved off 3/100ths of a second. How do you play now? Preston asks. If you want to play now on PC, Mac, or Linux, you can join our Patreon. Go to patreon.com, search for Cranked, or just look at for the link in our bio. And for $5, you can join our Patreon and download the game now. All right, a 127. Who's got a 127.5?
You can also wishlist on Steam for when we release a free demo later on.
Yeah. Yeah, hope to have a free demo this winter. Well, have you set a time yet?
No.
Dude, I thought this was your track. Where are you at,
I'm
dude?
a perfectionist. My time will be set.
So there's different strategies when you're in a timed event like this, because it's like, are you going for perfection, or do you just, because some people just like to get a time down even if it's slow, to have something on the board, then start going for a perfection.
Yeah,
So,
I think that approach makes sense. I think it's more fun to play risky though.
yeah. This feels like it's going to be faster. We'll see. I really like the new trail. I think we should do another session on the new trail.
Yeah, I'm down.
Maybe I'll watch you play it for a couple minutes first and give you pointers, and then we do another.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Another session. All right, this should be an improvement, I think.
A request for third person, FYI.
Request for third person? You want to show off third person?
Oh yeah, the third person is work in progress, janky right now, which is why this is the old model. We have a new rider and such. But that's what Zach's working on. So that'll be the next big update, is the new third person and the new rider, the new animations, making it look steezy and nice. All right, I'm up to a 124.896.
I was just about to smoke your time so bad, and I just hit the ground too hard.
Dang. All right, I'm on 124.8. I need to find someone close. Okay, this guy. So if you guys don't know, you can click on the leaderboard. They turn yellow. That's who your times are being, you know, when you click on someone, that's whose times you're being compared against when you race. So Julian and I are racing until quarter after the hour, and we're gonna see who's got the best time, and then we'll do one final attempt. So kind of simulating like a qualifying session and then a finals run.
Do we just both automatically qualify?
Of course. More like, I guess, a practice session, and then...
It's not dissimilar to how we're gonna set up the cranked Pathfinder event here in Morgantown.
It's kind of the same, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly the same, I believe, just smaller scale. Speaking of which, Joe, when you come over here, are you planning on bringing your actual bike?
I don't think I'll bring my bike just because it's a pain.
Okay.
I don't have a bike carrier yet. I need to get one, but like the good ones are like $600. I don't really feel like spending $600 on that right now. So I think Brian hooked up a bike I can borrow from someone.
Oh, nice.
And
yeah, I asked because a guy from Pathfinder was asking me the other day if you're gonna be able to ride with him. So.
Yeah, I think so. I think those guys are gonna hook me up with a bike.
Cool.
All right, feel like I'm on a good run. There we go. 123.485. I don't think I've beat my personal best yet. Let's see. No, but now I'm at about where my personal best is. So now I'll just be racing myself. Let me double check chat. Yo, what up? I think it's Cole Martin, but you got so many different characters. Real quick, guys, if you missed it, I'm going to show you a preview of while Julian's racing here, but we'll just do another quick preview of the new art direction that Maggie just teased for us. So if you're curious the way the environment will look, it'll look more like this video you're seeing here than what you see as we play the game currently. So a lot of things are going to look different. It's going to be more bright and colorful and better lighting, better atmosphere, stuff moving
just more
around.
dynamic, immersive.
Yeah, it's good. Now let me get back to racing because we've got about a little less than 30 minutes left. But I want to improve my actual time on the leaderboards. I think I can. I'm close. I'm close.
It's crazy how fast time goes while I'm racing too.
Yeah.
Like, I noticed that when I'm just playing too. Like, I feel like just want to set one good time and I'll play for like 2 hours.
That's how I am. I'm like, I'll just hop in and like do a couple laps, and then 6 hours later, I'm like, oh crap. It's hard to quit playing the game. Like the thing about it is it's easy to learn, but it's hard to master. So when you're playing, you're always like, no, I know I can do that a little better, and then you do it a little bit better, and then as you keep improving and you get better at the game, it becomes more fun and you get faster, and the cycle just keeps repeating, and you're always just like,
yeah,
nope, I can do a little better. And then it's just like that addictive nature of you don't want to stop because you know there's a better time coming if you just keep trying. It's almost like being at the casino and you're like, I can't leave the slot machine because I know eventually it's going to hit. It's the same way. You're just like, I can't leave, dude. I know eventually it's going to hit, and I've put all this time in.
You're going to get that green mark. Oh my gosh, when it's green, I actually get a dopamine hit.
Seriously, so do I. Sometimes I feel like if I walk away now, the 4 hours of muscle memory I just created will go away. I need to like keep grinding.
Yeah.
I think I can cut that corner sharper. Oh, that felt good.
Joe, what's your favorite trail so far?
I think overall it's Siggy Stardust because I think it has the most variety and it feels the most like a proper UCI downhill World Cup track. So I think that would be my favorite. Zoomer, the game is called Cranked. Is the game already out? It's kind of out. We're a small indie studio working on this game in the open in public, and we've been working on it about 6 months now. And a couple months ago we released like early builds on Patreon. So if you guys want to get into like helping us test pre-alpha builds and giving us your feedback early and getting early development updates and all that kind of good stuff, you could head over to our Patreon. It's $5 a month. As long as you're subscribed, you'll continue getting updates. If you cancel, you keep the game, but you just won't get future updates. And if you stay subscribed long enough to spend $50 on Patreon, then you'll get a Steam key when the game does release. Eventually, we'll be on Steam, though. So if you don't want to help us out early and spend $5 a month, we get it. That's fine. You can always just wishlist on Steam and wait for the full game. But it'll probably be a year or two. But yeah, Mac, Linux, or PC, the Patreon, you can get it now. If you're on console, we will ship to consoles after we're done with like once we get to like a 1.0 kind of state, then we plan to ship to consoles. But that might be a year or two away. Most likely a year and a half to 2 years for console. Oh man. Come on. I want to improve. This would get me into playing video games, to be honest, dude. I love hearing that. And we've actually had a lot of people that aren't gamers try the game, like people who just ride bikes and don't game. And actually, like, real riders who play that aren't gamers are pretty good at it right off the bat, because a lot of the stuff you do in real life on a mountain bike kind of correlates, like line choice and racecraft and all that kind of stuff.
I just missed like the second to last gate before the end.
Oh, that sucks.
That's actually the second time I've missed that gate.
If you're new here, it's all like free physics based, so you use the 2 sticks and throw the bike around. That's how you hop and everything. There's no canned animations. 125.
Also, if you're new,
nope.
I'm an intern here. I'm a marketing student at West Virginia University, so it's my first time here on stream. Usually I moderate and from the Cranked intern account, where I do plan to start posting soon, so it'll be cool.
Megas asks, is there a plan to improve the graphics? Yeah, and we've been teasing it, so you might have just missed it. But here is a video preview that Maggie, our artist, just sent me today. She's been working on the new environment. Lately, she's been working on the rider model and the bike model, which is why the environment's kind of taking a back seat for a bit. But you can see here's a preview of what... This is still a work in progress, not a final complete version at all, but you could see looks a lot different than what you're seeing us play. So that's more what it'll look like. Enman asks, will you add whips and all that stuff? Yeah. I mean, you can already do like whips if you're talking about like regular whips. Like, you know, you can throw the bike around, do whatever you want. But if you're talking about like tail whips and those kind of things, those will come later.
Also, the whips will look better when we kind of get the new rider in and adjust
for sure.
that.
Yeah, because there needs to be more like separation between bike and body and things like that. So we're working on all that stuff now. But Julian and I here are just racing. We're going to race the quarter after the hour on this trail and see who gets a better time. Did you get a time yet? Or are you still trying?
No, I'm still trying. My time would have been like a second slower or two. I'm going to get a time on this run.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I gotta start cutting more corners. Can you buy the game yet? If you want to get it now on PC, Mac, or Linux, you can join our Patreon. If you're a member of Patreon, you get early access builds. So that's the only way to get the game right now. But yeah, you can play it today if you join Patreon. $5. You should set this up.
It's kind of like a Kickstarter campaign in a way, just using Patreon.
Yeah, Patreon's similar. I think the big difference is Kickstarter's for like a limited time period. It's like 30 days, give us your money. Where Patreon's basically like it's just open forever and you can like join whenever you want and give us some money and in return you get stuff. So if you go to the Patreon, it'll tell you everything you can get at the different tiers and all that stuff. So just go to patreon.com, search for Cranked, or check out the link in the bio. Yeah, that's a good point too, Tails. Patreon, you can do one-time purchases. I haven't set any of those up yet, but you can.
Boy.
Oh yeah,
what?
Thanks for the roses.
Oh yeah, appreciate it. I missed those.
CRM boy.
You should set this up with pros that have never played the game before. Maybe Cam, since you had him on already. He's played the game though. But yeah, that's kind of what we're doing at Pathfinder Bikes. We're doing another event at a bike shop where we let people come in who've never played it or played it, but they get multiple hours to set a good qualifying time, and then we'll have a party at the end of the night, and the top players who qualified will get to join finals, and then we'll have like a finals event. And I think there'll be some prizes for the winners and everything. So it'll be fun to see. It'll be the second one we've done.
I know I'm promoting the event super heavy at school, so talking about it in class and stuff.
Nice.
Oh, I'm inside. Oh, wow. I was inside my rider there for a second.
Oh, see, I can't. I gotta figure out that line to cut that. And then I want to cut this. I feel like that tosses me. I want to cut that. Then I want to cut that. Yeah, see, I gotta just cut more, and then I think I'm gonna be spanking you. Are you guys gonna film a bit of that? I think so. We wanted to film the last one too, but it was kind of chaotic and hard to get things cranking. I say that too much.
I know. I'm going to be posting on socials during it, probably on just like on the story, on the Instagram and TikTok stories.
We could set up a live stream. Like if you guys wanted, I could just, the main computer people are playing on, I could just be streaming it and have a camera on it, and it just could be like a non-stop live stream. People could tune in and just kind of watch.
That's a pretty good idea.
Might as well. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that easy. And I could bring the DJI Osmo that I use here as my webcam, and I have a mic that goes with it, so I can just set the mic up next to the computer, so whoever's playing, it'll pick up their audio. Probably pick up a little background noise too, which would be fine.
There we go.
Oh, see, I gotta cut that more right.
123.43.
It's not first person only, point blank. I race in first person because I'm much faster in first person. But there's third person, and this third person you see here is placeholder. Zach, our artist, or our programmer, is working on implementing the new rider because anyway, it's a whole big task, but hopefully in the next month, probably less, the next week or two, I'm hoping we'll have a build with the new rider, the new third person, the new animations. It looks and feels much better. If you go watch some of our recent videos on our main TikTok account, then you'll see some clips of me riding with the new stuff in third person. But for racing, if you're trying to go fast, I think first person is a much better. Are there multiple camera angles? I mean, that's literally what I'm talking about right now. Do people listen when I talk or no? Just curious. Yeah, but there's multiple camera angles, and we have a ton of camera settings. So you can make your own camera angle by just moving around the camera, the FOV. There's a bunch of stuff.
Joe, I set a time that's between your current time and my last best time, so.
Okay. Oh, you're baby monkey on this account now, so you're 210.
Yeah.
Ooh, you're getting close, dude. I better start paying attention. I'm over here talking to chat too much. Stay in the lines.
Pre-jump too early.
Oh, I think I missed that gate. Yep. Missed the gate.
That's the most annoying thing.
There we go. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Stay in. How am I 1.4 back? What the heck?
Oh, it's got too angled there.
Let's see if we can make it up in the back section. I wish there was more. There needs to be more gates on this trail. I don't like there's one.
Yeah. I don't get that.
I swear I just got a flat tire in the game, then I was like, oh wait, that's not a thing, so that's not possible. I thought I heard like a psst.
That'd be an interesting feature. Might be a little bit too simmy.
124/7? Nope, not better. This game's called Cranked, if you guys are wondering over there. Every time you watch these live streams, just makes you want to play all day. Dude, just play all day. I can't wait till that new environment stuff's done. Oh my goodness. This game's gonna, like, I'm gonna want to spend way more time in this environment when it looks like that. Like, come on. I'm never gonna want to leave. It looks better than real life. Like, why? You know?
It pretty much does, yeah. It's whimsical, magical.
Whenever I feel like I'm super fast, then I hit that first checkpoint and I'm like 2 seconds back. It's like, what?
Huh, that just happened to me right as you said that, and then
Like right now, that felt so fast. Let's see what it says. 6/10 back. It's like, what? Come on, stay in. Ah. Was the Senders the inspiration? Nah, real riding was the biggest inspiration for this game. I wanted to create a game that felt more like real riding. I don't think the Senders feels anything like riding a real bike. So, we wanted something more reminiscent, gives you the feelings of being on a real bike on realistic kind of trails with realistic style racing structure on a global scale and open mountain environment. So it's quite different than Descenders, both in the physics and the game, the meta game, kind of the core loop, everything's different. I swear I keep hearing myself getting flat tires, which is hilarious.
that'd annoy me so bad if I landed and just got a flat.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
That's no good.
Oh, that felt nice. Just right down to the base. Let's see if we can go deep right here. Oh, come on. I should have popped there. I don't know why I didn't. Try to pop big. Oh, there we go. Oh, did I miss that gate? No, good.
Sometimes it's hard to know if you missed a gate or not.
Yeah.
Like if even just your tire goes over it, if you like kind of whip
Dang,
it out,
that was so close.
sometimes it'll count it.
Sebastian, what up, Seba? New rider looks dope. Thanks, dude. Look what we just teased, Seba. You guys, check this out. Maggie just showed us a tease of the new environment art. So there you go. I'll preview it again. We've got 10 minutes left on our race session that Julian and I are going head to head on. But there's a tease of what the art style is gonna look like. So she's been working on this new art this week. Looks amazing. Can't wait till it's in the game. So yeah, that's what it's gonna look like. Is the game out? It's out if you want to get it on Patreon in like early pre-alpha kind of a state. So we're kind of just developing in the open, letting people play the game early if they want. So if you're a member of the Patreon members get early access to the game. They get to test, kind of production builds or whatever you want to call them, development builds. So PC, Mac, or Linux, you can join the Patreon and download this right now. $5.
Into the second back. Come on. Make it up.
Ooh, that felt fast. Oh, bull. No way, dude. I was in the lines. Oh, I could cut that corner. Oh, that might be nice. I wonder if that's faster.
Man.
Bummer. Thanks for the follows. Appreciate you guys. Taking a screenshot because this is the future Descenders. Thanks. By the way, Joe, you can also cut the jump before the wood spiral on the right side. Oh, interesting. Thanks for the tips. See, they're giving me tips and not you, Julian?
I don't even have chat pulled up. I need to, next time I'm on stream, I need to get the second monitor set up so I can actually answer chat questions.
Yeah. I need to see how much time we got left.
I don't even know how like viewership's been or.
That's been good. I mean, over on TikTok right now, we got 80. It's been like around
Nice.
75, 100 the whole time, I think.
Cool. I hit that.
That jump? Pfft, dude. That was a horrible tip, Tails. You just screwed me up. Just kidding. But feels like you can't cut that. I mean,
Man, if Tails is the one giving you tips, I think you gotta follow.
yeah, he's like, yeah, it's hard though. Yeah, clearly, because I mean, you gotta kind of cut that at a weird angle to get it within that marker. How much time we got? 7 minutes, and then we're gonna be done with this round, and we'll move on to another trail. Am I winning so far on this round?
Yeah, I think so. It's close.
Yes. Whoa. Yo, what up, McChicken?
I could go for McChicken right about now.
I had McDonald's right before this, actually. This is basically going to be MX bikes and Descenders, baby. Yeah, a lot of people have compared it like that. They've said it feels kind of like MX bikes and Descenders mixed.
I love MX bikes. I've recently been getting into it.
We had snowy mountains with the Alps. Maybe. I would like to see some snow up there.
Speaking of which, Joe, I don't know if you saw, my dad sent us that the ski bike someone was talking about
Yeah, I did
last
see that.
stream. That thing's pretty funny.
Yeah. All right, we got to improve my times here. If you guys are just checking in and you're new, we're playing Cranked. We are the developers of this game. Been working on games a long time. But now we're moving over to PC stuff. We used to work on the Mad Skills games. If you guys ever played Mad Skills Motocross or any of those games. But now we're working on this for PC, Mac, and eventually consoles. But if you want to play early, PC, Mac, or Linux, you can join our Patreon.
I think I just beat you, Joe. I just
Oh,
said
man.
123.0, so
You did. You're 4/10 ahead then.
nice.
See if I can pull a late minute win. I don't think so. At least not yet. $123.8. No, not better. Dang it. You love how you can hear the hub? Yeah. People have asked for customizable hub sounds, which I'd love to do at some point. Yo, has the FPV drone been added? No, that won't be added probably for like a long time. Check back in a while. That's something that won't come till probably after 1.0, you know. Throwing in an FPV drone is not higher priority than like making sure the bike and rider and all that stuff's feeling good. And gotta finish the core mountain biking part of the game before we can start throwing in FPV drones. But I definitely will get that in there at some point, as long as this game is a success and we can keep working on it for years to come.
I believe.
Oh, I'm on a good run. I believe too. Based on all the feedback we've
all
had
do.
from people who've played the game, I mean... Come on. Yeah, that felt good. Come on, get down there. I don't know what kind of line that was right there, Tails, but trying something. Oof,
No way.
crazy.
That felt so much faster.
Oh, come on. Yes. Is that... Dang it. We got 2 minutes. I got time. I'm like a couple tenths off. This is close. Down to the wire. Chat, yell at us when it's 1/4 the hour.
It's definitely slow.
Dude, the pressure at the end when I know like I can get it, but I don't have much time left, is intense.
Missed the gate anyways. Oh, that would have been fast too. Oh man. Would have been in the 122s there.
Come on. It's probably going to be my last run based on time.
You still have a chance in the finals here.
Oh, did
Anything
I get
goes
there?
there.
How much time we got? So there's about 35 seconds. So one last run.
I think my current one's good enough to stick with. Nope.
Famous last words, dude.
Always jinxing myself.
Oh, that better be in. Get in there. Nope. Oh, I still got time to start a new run. Got like 10 seconds. I think that's probably time. So finish whatever you're on.
All right.
And then we'll see who wins practice session. So far it's you, unless I improve. Right here. Right here, right now. Pressure's on. Throwing a flip. Oh, I missed the gate. Alright. So I ended up with the 123.485 as my best. What was yours?
I ended up with 123.016.
Alright, so you win practice. So let's see. We've done 2 practice sessions. I won the first one. Joe, Julian. Oh wait, we got to do the finals. All right, let's do finals run. I go first because you won. So I'll go first.
Yeah, right.
I get one
All right.
attempt. Let me check this on. One attempt. Here we go. We see who has the better. So we just see who did better after 30 minutes, and now we're seeing who can do better after one attempt on the same trail. So Julian won after 30 minutes on the second trail. I won both on the first.
Thanks for the hearts, KT.
Thanks for the hearts, Mom. We'll preview that art direction thing, too, that we showed earlier. So we've got a preview of the new environment art I will show after these 2 races we do. Oh, that was good right there. Cut that corner. Dude,
Yeah,
good
if
luck
that
beating
art
this.
preview is, if that's a week progress, I can't even picture what it's gonna look like when we're all said and done. It's just gonna look so
Right?
cool.
It's gonna be nuts. This feels like a decent run. I'll stay in. Oh, dude.
Oh man.
123,
Okay.
182, my new
Okay.
best. Which
Alright, I
still wasn't
definitely
better. It's close to what your last one was.
Yeah, I gotta take some risks here.
All right. Let's see what you got, Julian. Can Julian beat me in the finals? Looking good. Game name's called Cranked. Julian and I are doing a new stream setup today where we're racing each other. Usually we're not doing this. It's pretty fun though. But if you're PC, Mac, or Linux, you can actually play now if you join our Patreon. Coming to Steam hopefully next year. Consoles after that. I don't know, dude. I think I got you beat.
We'll see. I don't know. I think I
First
got
split
this.
back was good though. Uh-oh, you go deep there, man. You're faster. I think you
I
might...
didn't mean to go too deep there. That was a bit too deep.
Is he gonna case?
And then
Oh, little
cased
baby
it.
case.
Aw.
He's losing it, guys. He's falling apart. Oh, almost crashed into the berm. Gonna miss the gate right here. Nope.
No, I missed it like 4
Oh,
times.
120, 121. Here we come. Oh, and he
Yes.
crushes me.
Yes.
122.8.
New best. Let's go.
So there we go. I lose both races in round 2. So now we will go to a third track. What do we want? What do you want to do? Do you want to do a different track or go back to the other one?
We could do like Fika break. Bring it back to the classic, or
Let's
we
go,
could do.
dude. Let's go back to a classic. Let's
All
go
right,
do
I'm
Fika
down.
break. Let's see where we are on the leaderboards. I'm in 16th right now. Are you on the leaderboard at all?
Not on this.
Okay, you have a
probably not on this.
120 down there. So we're close on the leaderboards. We're like 7/10 off. All right, now we're going to grind Fika break. We'll do it until... let's go till 45. So 25
Sounds
minutes.
good.
No, the game's not free. If you want to get it now, it's $5 on Patreon. I don't know what the price will be when it fully releases. We'll figure that out later. Ever thought of adding blue or black indicators for trail difficulties? Yeah, actually, we've got them. We've got them on this map, so you can see like there's trail signs. These are work in progress. We'll have better trail signs, but yeah, there will be trail signs with ratings and all kinds of stuff once the game is done. It's gonna look like a bike park when you're in here. That's the goal. You know, we want you to feel like you just showed up to a bike park in real life and you're cruising around, taking lifts, doing all the fun stuff. Eventually, I don't really even want menus. I mean, we're going to have menus for leaderboards and stuff, but, you know, I want most of the UI and things to be kind of in the game world.
Oh, I need to.
I have
Maybe
not
it was
raced this
just camera
trail in a
settings.
minute, dude. See if I remember the lines. That's out of the gate, but that's okay. Just do a little warm-up run. Oh man, it's harder to clear that rock. I need to fix
Joe, do you
my
want to
setting.
talk a little bit about the Frameworks collab and how that's the bike we currently have in the game?
Yeah, if you guys know mountain bikes, we've got the Frameworks bike in the game. I can preview right now. So we partnered with Frameworks for the first branded bike in the game. So this is like first official bike in the game. We'll add more in the future. Does this have the new fixes yet? Or did Maggie? No, this doesn't. Maggie's been working on fixing up a few issues with this, but she finished. It just hasn't been put into the game yet. World record incoming? Dude, I wish.
I feel like my camera's messed up on the just only on the prototype map for some reason.
It could be. I think one setting, I think it's FOV correction, doesn't work on the other map. So it could be you need to change your FOV correction.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that was definitely what it was. Definitely. For anyone that's just popping in, this is my first time on stream. I'm a marketing intern here. I'm working on Cranked. We're a self-funded team. I just kind of help out for free because I love the game and got the in with my dad. So that's kind of what we're doing here, just showing it off in an early stage. Constantly improving, new builds very often. So.
I'm locked in.
Yeah, I'm slightly locked. Should be more locked in. Definitely, if you're interested, you can wish list on Steam. That's where we'll be releasing initially whenever we're to full release. Or you can play these pre-alpha builds by subscribing to the Patreon for $5 a month.
Can't believe I
And
just
if you
screwed it up.
cancel, you keep the builds, which is cool. You just won't get updates.
And we've been previewing this. This is what the game's going to look like. Maggie just sent me this today. So this is a work in progress, but she spent a couple days up in the environment art this week. Literally a couple days this week. And she did this. Pretty impressive. So things are shaping up. Going for like a cozy, stylized, warm, beautiful, enchanted forest kind of deal.
I
Gotta
feel like
cut
that will
S
add
turn.
to the aspect of the game that kind of just makes you want to keep playing. Just being in a great environment.
Oh,
with
for sure.
good audio.
Yeah.
And
From the start, that's been the key. Is like I even if there was nothing other than riding around in this beautiful environment, like I wanted even that to just be super fun and engaging and relaxing. Chill Clinton, cutting that S-berm, you want me to do that whole jump thing? Yeah, no. If I've only got 30 minutes or less to set a good time, I can't be doing some high risk.
I set a
crazy
time
line.
of 1 minute 23 seconds and 2/10 of a second. So
Oh, I screwed that up. The line's too hard for me. Shroom chip, trees and plants breathing. Dude, I'm not kidding, man. I want that in the game. I want there to be a cat that's like, here, dude, eat these. I want some silly stuff in this game.
I'd like to work my cat in the game.
Maybe that'll be the cat. That's the cat that gives you
Yeah.
some psychedelic mushrooms.
I'm sure Jake will be in the game, right?
Yeah.
To some degree.
Yeah. That's for sure. Uh-oh. Stay in. Oh, we're good. Oh, man. Terrible lines. hear
Any other
weird
cool
noise.
ideas for Easter eggs you have, Joe?
Oh, I got a ton, but I don't want to spoil
You
them
don't want to give
all.
away too much.
Because I think that's going to be part of the most fun is like exploring and finding these Easter eggs that you kind of stumble upon.
Yeah, I think I saw someone say that it'd be cool to see the original bike like crashed somewhere.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
All right, here's a time. Not a good one. 1:22.2. What was your best time so far?
1:23.1, I want to say. So second behind still.
Let me look at chat real quick. Are you working?
Second half of the first split.
Are you working on a level editor or Steam Workshop integration? Why is the audio so really weird? Get your audio. Wait. We will have modding, and we do want to do like a. How can I? Sorry, I'm trying to figure something out, guys. We do want to do a. There we go. That sounds better. I can't do two things at once, as you guys can see.
I can say we definitely want to do a level editor at some point, but like just like modding will come first before an actual like in-game level editor. But that'd be really sick sometime.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, goal is modding first, and then if the game is a success and we can continue work on it for years to come, then we'll definitely be putting in a trail building mode, so you can just hop in and carve trails out of existing mountains that we kind of create for you. Ooh, I'm on a run. I got green lights. Let's see what we got here. Alright. Do I go for the fast line here? Oh no, I screwed it up. Oh, that was terrible. I was on a run until I wasn't.
Yeah. I haven't played this trail in a long time.
Same.
I've just been on the open world map.
I think I just missed that marker too, yeah. Bummer. Audio design would be a big thing. Oh yeah, for sure. We like we did bare minimum audio so far, so I can't wait till we can do a whole nother pass on audio stuff.
Yeah, I mean, really the only good audio thing is the hub sound, right? And maybe some other bike stuff, but like there's some cool nature sounds, I guess.
Yeah, the wind, and I mean there's a lot going on already, but there could be a lot more. Oh man, slow. Come on.
Probably wrecked my time. Yeah.
Man, I'm having trouble clearing that little hump today. All right, 119.779.
Oh boy, yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna catch that.
Boom. Cool, then I can hit chat for a little bit while you grind. Imagine a rabbit hole trail that starts somewhere hidden behind a tree, and if you enter it, it's like a really trippy trail. That'd be cool.
That's so sick. Alice in Wonderland.
Discord overlay. Oh, did I screw something up? No. What? Discord overlay is still showing on Julian's screen. I don't see Discord overlay. Fixed now? Oh, he says it's fixed. Weird. Don't know what that was about. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, that's what it was. Sound settings was still open. Ah, I see. I did like that. And then you guys were seeing it. Okay. Got it. My bad. Can I play it on Xbox ever? Someday, yeah. We're working on like PC and super early on. Small indie team. We're like 6 months into this thing. So it's too early to get it on consoles right now, but once it's more ready and kind of 1.0 state, then we'll get it on consoles. There's a replay global leaderboard system in the works. Yeah, there's already global leaderboards. So you can see these are all the different tracks on this map, and you can page through. You can see all the different people and times.
You can choose who you want to race against too, which is great.
Yeah, you can click on a time and it changes yellow, and that's who you're being compared against. And in the future, you'll be able to watch people's replay. You'll never be able to race against someone's ghost because I like the suspense of not having a ghost. If you always have a ghost on screen, you always know if you're ahead or behind. Without a ghost, you got to wait till you hit your timing gates to see if you're ahead or behind. And I think the suspense in between timing gates is what makes part of the racing in this game super fun. See, so now I'm quarter second ahead on the first timing gate, and now I'm going to get all nervous and try to not screw it up to the next timing gate. Oh, and then the camera had a glitch and made me crash. That's a bummer.
Set another time of 1 minute 21 seconds and 9/10 of a second. So still a couple seconds behind you, Joe. More respectable gap though.
Oof, screwing it up. Yeah, you're right, Ryan. Replay is good for verification, dealing with cheating run. Yeah. So yeah, you'll be able to, I never finished my thought. You'll be able to watch people's replays on the leaderboard. You just won't be able to race against them. You will be able to practice against them. So if you want to like practice, racing against a ghost, you could. But if you want to like set official race times on the leaderboards, you would have to do it in the mode you're seeing now. But the replay stuff will come sometime in the future. It's a little further down on the priority list, but it will be nice to add just to, in the very beginning, just to have the feature to be able to like watch times on the leaderboards. I think that'll be the first thing that comes. Like you said, it's good for making sure people aren't cheating or anything like that. Man, I'm having trouble clearing that rock today.
For anyone just hopping in, we're a small, self-funded indie team working on this game, Cranked. We all love mountain biking, so I think we all have pretty strong vision for it, and we've come this far in 6 months. Gonna keep trucking along. If you want to follow along, you can wishlist on Steam, you can follow us here, or if you really like us, you can subscribe on Patreon and play the early builds with us, give us feedback and stuff. So
yeah, you can play PC, Mac, or Linux if you join the Patreon. Come on, clear the bump. Oh, kinda. This trail's harder now that the game slowed down a little bit from previous builds. Oh, yeah, see, you supposed to like cut that corner real hard. This is going to cost $200 with the amount of dev time they have. What? It's going to cost $200. Are we talking about? Oh, GTA 6. Wait, it got delayed again?
No way.
Was that like new news today? Did it really get delayed again?
Huh.
Gives me a Trackmania potential vibes with the time trial aspect. Yeah, Ryan, for sure. Tails, one of our best players in the game, is like a top tier Trackmania player as well. I think he's got a bunch of world records over there. It's very much a Trackmania vibe. Also similar to Mad Skills if you ever played the Mad Skills games, which Brian basically said the same thing in chat. But we made the Mad Skills games, Mad Skills Motocross, Mad Skills BMX, and all those, and it's very similar. It's all about quick, instant restarts, dialing in your lines, trying to hone in your skills, getting faster, feeling yourself improve over time. Super fun.
Also
It's
getting
very,
really angry whenever you
that
don't
too.
play well.
But it's very predictable physics, and like you're in full control. You never feel like the game's kind of like you're fighting the game. You know, it's dialed in, and similar to like a Trackmania in that, where you know, once you get the hang of it and the muscle memory and everything, you start crushing some times. Ooh, I'm a second up on this split. Let's go. Come on.
I'm a second slow on the mine. So.
That's one section I'm so bad at right now today. Come on. Keep it.
I need to work on my scrubbing.
New personal best 117.
Dang.
627.
fast.
So now my leaderboard time is my actual time against you today. Dang. Number one Trackmania RPG player at the moment. Tails is. So Tails is the number one Trackmania RPG player. So yeah. I think he's like one of the top players in our game. So I think the skills from that game to this game maybe correlate a little bit.
Hey Joe.
Yeah.
You ever hit your exact split time down to 1,000th of a second?
Dude, I very rarely, but it's kind of funny when you see like plus 0.0000.
Yeah. I just did.
I forgot what time we said we were going till quarter after. Or quarter till? I think quarter till, so that's 7 minutes.
All right.
Suiton's the new GOAT. Yeah, he is. Thanks, Aaron.
Oh,
wait.
man.
I wanted to see today, yeah. So when did they... Chat's telling me GTA 6 was delayed. So what's the new date? Like, how many times have they delayed it? I'm glad it's delayed because, you know, it was looking like it was going to come out the same year Cranked was going to come out, and a game that big will affect so many other games. Like,
Oh, yeah.
now maybe we get Cranked out first, and then people can play this while they wait. I know they're not the same genre, but that game's so huge that, like, so many gamers will be playing that.
GTA 5 is one of my favorite games ever. So
How many years old is GTA 5 now? Is it over a decade? I think so.
I was a kid when it was just coming out, like a little kid.
November 19th? Oh, so they went from... So it's still going to be 2026, but now they're saying November. Sorry, my squeaky chair. Someday I'm not buying a new chair. I think that's why Jake
People get
doesn't...
connected to their gaming chairs.
Dude, I hate this chair. I'm not connected to it at all.
My roommate hasn't gotten rid of his in like 12 years.
Most gaming chairs are absolutely terrible for you, including the ones I have in my house. And I'm eventually going to invest in a chair that's proper. What is he saying?
What'd you say? Never mind, I guess.
I said you really do look like Scrap Man, by the
Oh,
way.
yeah.
Oh.
The person
Scrap
in the
Man.
comments kept asking about it. So
Yeah, that's funny. Do you a category for this on Twitch yet? I don't. Yeah, I think Cranked is up on Twitch. Yeah. One of our... Was it Tails who did that? I forget who did it. Someone in our community
That's
made
cool.
that happen.
Maybe I'll do an intern Twitch stream sometime.
Dang, that game came out in 2013. Oh, yeah, 2013. So yeah, it's been 12 years. It wasn't Tails. Someone in the community did it. Yeah, Aaron, really good chairs are expensive. The one I want is $2,000, but I'm sick of buying. You know how many chairs I've gone through that I'm like, this will be the one, and then it isn't. But I've been doing a lot of research, and I found one that I really like, and they have like a, is it like a 6-month or a 60-day trial thing? So you basically try it for a set amount of time, and if you don't like it, then you can return it for free. So I'm gonna try it. But I mean, I have a chair in my house that was like $750. That was also supposed to be some ergonomic thing, blah blah. And I hate that one too. I keep trying, but I spend so much time sitting, working on stuff. Like I feel like I need something good that doesn't screw my back up.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't really know what makes a good chair in terms of like being good for your.
Well, I've done a lot of
joint support
research,
and
Julian.
stuff.
If you'd like me to tell you about
Yeah,
it.
actually, I am pretty interested.
Obviously putting like your spine in proper alignment and all those kind of things is important. Another thing is like that you can move around in your chair. Like a lot of gaming chairs are like race car style seats that have like high bolsters, and apparently those are terrible for you because not only can you not like move your upper body and your arms, but you can't like spread your legs. Like the point of those race car style seats is to like keep you in the chair, and they say for like a work thing you want to be able to like move around, like stretch, like pull your arms back. So like a high chair like this is bad too because you can't like move and stretch around. And I don't know, my mom's telling me just to sit on a yoga ball. Dude, I can't sit on a yoga ball for 8 hours. The one I want, what's the one I want? I forget what it's called. Anthros chair, that's what it is. It's some chair that's supposed to put you into proper hip alignment, and there's like all this adjustability to like make your hip and everything correct. I don't know. We got 3 minutes. 3 minutes on this trail. We'll see who
3 minutes
wins.
left.
I think it's
3
gonna
minutes
be
left
me.
to see you win. I'm not catching that time. 0 chance. I don't even know how I could. Like, usually I can at least think of places I can shave time off.
Hodge in the chat.
Yeah.
World of Warcraft stance with the racing seat is all you need. Are you gonna add dirt to the form over time? Oh, like terrain deformation type stuff? No, probably not. I think no. I want players like racing on a level playing field, and if because all the races, they're not like a circuit course, they're all top to bottom. If you're sitting here grinding times like this, hitting restart a bunch, like putting in ruts and stuff, then your trail is going to feel different than someone else's trail, and then it's not truly competitive. I think for a motocross game like the one Michael Hodge and Chad is working on at LCQ Studios, I think something like that needs terrain deformation because everyone's on the same track running circuits together at the same time. So everyone's experiencing the same ruts and the same everything all the time. And I'm pretty sure, unless his plans change, I'm pretty sure his plan is to add that to his game. So follow LCQ Studios if you don't already, if you're looking for a cool motocross game in the future.
Sounds awesome. I need to follow
Simcade
that.
vibes, I would say, is what he's going for. Correct me if I'm wrong in chat, Michael. But I feel like it's kind of almost similar feel and physics, I guess, maybe to this, but motocross. Not a hardcore simulator, not super arcadey, somewhere in between. Just gonna throw some tricks now since I'm destroying.
Oh, man.
Oh, 360 into the leaderboard, or into the finish gate, hitting my head. What else? Are you gonna add park like a Leo gang? I would hope we can do like a replica park. You got last run, then it's time's up. I would like to do replica parks at some point. Dude, that's a good run. You might. Oh no, you're all the way back there. Never mind.
Nah.
We want to do replica stuff. First, we're working on our own stuff, and then once the game's out, we'll talk to some bike parks and see if anyone wants to partner. The game takes off, and a lot of people are playing it. I'd love to get some bike parks in. Hodge says exactly right. Cool. Yeah, so go follow LCQ Studios if you guys want to keep dibs on his multiplayer motocross game.
I guess I go first for the final run this time.
Oh yeah, now we do a finals run. Yeah, you go first. One attempt. Let's see who's better.
All right.
I was saying it like a Zen mode where you're not versus someone. Dude, I absolutely will have a Zen mode in this game. That's been on my priority list for a long time. I just want like Zen mode where you remove the HUD, you amplify the nature sound, you play some relaxing music, and you just kind of like flowing, vibing, chilling, riding.
Oh, I missed a gate. Does that just mean I fail, basically?
No, hit restart and then you'll go
Okay.
back. Yeah, there you go.
My time's gonna be so scuffed.
Aaron sits cross-legged like 90% of the time, so the wider seat without raised legs would be perfect. Yeah, exactly. I do too. Like right now, I'm sitting cross-legged. Sometimes I sit on my legs. I like to be able to move around a lot, which is why I tried that crazy expensive, some $700 chair. I forget what it was called, but it shapes super weird. You can sit in it backwards, sideways. You can like put your legs up, down, like all these kind of weird movements. You can stand in it, sit in it. That one I didn't like either. Someday I'll find my favorite chair and my favorite pillow. I still have not found a good pillow. I've tried like a bazillion pillows. Every year I buy a new pillow, and every year I hate my pillow.
You ever consider a standing desk, or are you just at your desk too long, you think?
I do have a standing desk, and I go
Oh,
through
you do?
I go through like spurts where I'll use it more than other times. But
Oh, okay.
you know, even with the standing desk, I feel like I can only stand for 20, 30 minutes at a time before I'm like, all right, time to sit.
It'd be nice to be able to switch between them, I feel like.
Yeah. Some dudes came out with a standing desk that you can sit on the floor with, like almost like Japanese style. Like just put like a pillow on the floor and sit on the floor. That's
All right,
interesting.
I'm calling my time here at 1:50.
All right, my time. I just basically gotta throw down anything.
Yeah, you just gotta finish the track, basically.
Just make it stylish since I don't... Can I land this in a manual? Whoops. Oh, I didn't change that setting. So I just goofed. I meant to restart at the last checkpoint. Dude, what's with that camera? All right. We both did terrible on qualifying on this one. We'll just say neither of us won.
Yeah, we tied.
When will the game be available? Ben, the full version probably won't be out for like another year or so. But if you want to get early development builds on PC or Mac, you can join our Patreon and play right now. Let me guys go back to showing you guys this. We teased this earlier, but if you just joined us, this is what the art style is looking like. It's shaping up. Maggie sent me a work in progress video, so this is where she's at with it now. So things are changing, getting prettier, which is cool. Maybe we'll do one more set of racing. Do you want to go back to the? I kind of want to go back to the new trail.
Yeah, I'm down to go to the new trail for sure.
All right, let's do that. By this place a couple times. We'll go roll the new trail for a little bit. Do you have you or Brian have a hard stop or no?
We're going to a basketball game at I think the game's at 7, so probably leave it like probably get off stream. I mean, I'd want to get off no later than like 6:15, I'd say.
Oh, so we got that. We don't even need to go that long if you don't want to. But cool,
Yeah,
cool.
I mean, I don't really have too hard of a stop is basically what I'm getting at.
Ben, is there a public beta? Basically, yeah. So you just have to join the Patreon. So anyone can join the Patreon and spend $5 and download the game right now. So just go to Patreon, search for Cranked, or go to the link in our bio. And if you have PC, Mac, or Linux, then you can download right now and play. We're a small indie team, 4 of us, self-funded, self-publishing this game, because publishers all turned us down. So that's why we're kind of using Patreon to raise more funds. So if you want to support our indie effort and get the game early and give us feedback and join the community and help us out, we appreciate it. If you want to wait till full release, it'll be out on Steam probably in an early access state on Steam in a year, and then maybe full release 6 months to a year after that, and then consoles around that time as well. All right, let's roll the new trail again.
Cool.
This is a trail called Model Ships that Cedric, also known as Antgrass, just finished. I'll do a little flyover so you guys can kind of get a peek. But we were racing on it earlier. We're just gonna grind it out a little bit. Try to go for some fast times now.
Stoked. I got smoked the first time we raced on this trail, by the way. Absolutely
This,
crushed.
I think this rock section, I think the line is like I almost wonder if you don't jump there and you wait to hit this rock, jump the rock right here, and then you can land all the way to there. See, and I keep going up high on this, and I'm wondering here, maybe I stay low. Caught the corner. And this section's hard too. Let's see. I feel like if I can take this wide right, stay to the left, land here, hook this around. I really want to know if it's possible to gap from here all the way to there. I don't know. That's the trail. That's where we're racing right now. So I've got 42.5. Julian here's got a 49.0. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's a big discrepancy right there.
The drone's cool too, 8-legged Chinese man, because you can do a couple things with it. You can use it to place session markers. So like you could fly wherever you want. You could hold down on the D-pad and place a marker, and then I can just respawn there. So you can get around, kind of fast travel that way. The other cool thing you can do with it is place ramps. So you can like fly somewhere, drop a ramp, you know, so you could kind of open up new lines just by, we'll upgrade this feature in the future and make it more robust. But for now, that, you know, you can just drop ramps. And someone in our community, Jax, figured out that you can actually drop them on top of trees. And then you can take your session marker, put a marker up here, and like create these mega drop-ins and like get crazy lines going. So it's super fun.
I've never seen that. That's cool.
Yeah. All right, but let's race. I'm racing now. Boom. This trail that we're playing now is not in the Patreon build. So if you guys do join Patreon, this trail is not there. Most of these other trails are in there. We'll release this to the Patreon members next week, and hopefully as well as 2 other new race trails. This is like the first area in the map that we're working on. It's gonna be like the beginner area. Just kind of excited to start putting this game together, like get this beginner area in and then start working on the challenges that'll be in there, and put the chairlift in and get the core loop going so you can actually take the chairlift up, complete challenges, like all that kind of stuff is what we'll slowly start working on.
I think whenever your idea for your core loop, I guess, and your metagame are implemented, I think that'll really do a good job at kind of differentiating from other mountain bike games too.
I think so too. I just found a new line. I need to see if I can repeat that. No, can't. Didn't repeat it that time at least. All right, here we go. Oh. Missed it. Hunting gaps, dude. I feel like I'm Jackson Goldstone over here, just finding crazy gaps on rocks. That was our goal with this game. Like, you know, people always ask, like, is it hard? Do you have to balance the bike? Do you have to... all these things. And the goal... there it is, dude. There's that gap. The goal was to make this game... everyone feel like a pro from the start. I didn't want a crazy hard learning curve. I didn't want it to feel like the first time you play the game, you're just learning how to ride a bicycle for the first time. You know, I want you to feel good right off the bat, but the skill gap is huge, as you can see on the leaderboards. Yeah, I kind of explained it as the skill gap in the game. I want it to almost be like the best pro that enters a real UCI race compared to like the lowest pro on qualifying. So like that's the kind of skill gap I want, not the skill gap of a dude who's never ridden a bicycle in his whole life compared to the best pro in the world, which is kind of how I feel like some of the sims are like. Like, you know, you play MX bikes the very first time and it's like you have to learn how to ride a dirt bike all over again. I wanted to remove some of the learning curve.
Slow, man.
Yeah, that
I'm
got
gonna hire yourself
fun.
fast on here.
Have you watched me like run a couple just to get any tips?
No, I wasn't screen peeking. I guess I could.
Probably should.
Hey Joe, check TikTok and make sure we didn't get throttled.
Oh, my dad said to check
I
check
don't.
TikTok.
I don't know if there's a way for me to check that when I'm streaming it the way I'm doing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I didn't get a pop up on my phone or anything, so. I don't know. Day 72 asking for a surround. Man, so many people want a surround. Maybe we'll put one in just to please you guys.
Especially if they send us some to test out.
That's what I said. I said if you guys can get surround to send me a bike to test it out and be able to replicate it to put in the game, then I'll do it. So that's up to you guys.
I wanted a Suron for years.
Go get surround to send me a bike, and it's, you know. I've never ridden one, so it'd be hard for me to like put one in the game if I don't know what it feels like. You know, I've ridden mountain bikes my whole life, so it's easy for me to kind of make that feel good in the game. Not easy, but easier. Yeah, there's no way that gap would ever be possible. I don't think you get enough pop. If you really want to stand out, make the crash physics super realistic. Nobody gets it right. Yeah, we purposely made the crash physics not super realistic. We've done a ton of testing in the crash physics, and we had more realistic crash physics, and it was actually incredibly frustrating and not fun at all. And our priority with this game is fun. And when you're just crashing all the time, every little thing you do wrong is a crash. It just killed the fun. It was way more fun to have the crashing more forgiving, and let players like actually make it to the base of the mountain without crashing at every corner. So crash physics are not, are one of the things that are not super realistic. They're realistic in some ways, but most of it is very forgiving.
I already crash a lot.
But the game rewards smoothness, so high-end play, like, you know, top players who are grinding for top leaderboard times, even if they don't crash and they just kind of have a bad landing, they'll still end up restarting. So it doesn't really, having crash physics super forgiving doesn't really make the game less competitive, because competitive players are still, I'm explaining this poorly, I usually explain this way better. It's nice for beginners because they can make it to the bottom without crashing a lot. But because the game really wants you to be as smooth as possible, players who have bad, you know, high-level competitive players who land poorly or just aren't super smooth, even though they haven't crashed, they're still going to restart just because they're going for world record times. If you know what I mean. If that makes any sense.
I think it makes total sense. Yeah.
Just from watching this gameplay, though, you can land super heavy on the side of a rock and are fine. Yeah, you can. I mean, you can. Like I said, it's pretty forgiving. But, you know, you go watch some of the top pros in the world, like at UCI downhill races, and they're doing crazy stuff in rock gardens, jumping rock gaps, and whatever. I'm on a line now. Oh. Come on.
Oh man.
Is that in? I think that's probably out. Yeah. Bummer. Maybe make it a slider setting. If you ever have a model for realism. Yeah, people have mentioned that too, like they want a hardcore mode and a regular mode, but we're a small team of 4 people. We have 1 artist and 1 programmer. Even having like a slider or making a hardcore mode or not, I mean, you're basically making multiple versions of a game then. Because if you have a hardcore mode and a regular mode, then all of a sudden you have to have 2 leaderboards and 2 different physics engine models, and for a team of such a small team, it's hard to do that. Plus, we've tested the realistic crashing, and it's just not fun. Like, it wasn't just me that tested it. Like, we sent it out to 700 Patreon members, and the consensus was, this isn't fun. So, we toned it back. I think a lot of people, and maybe some people want it that way, but I think a lot of people think they want hyper realism, and then when you actually have that in the game, they realize it's actually not fun at all. So,
Like the flat tires we were talking about earlier.
yeah. But what we wanted to replicate was kind of like the fun of flowing through a trail, dialing in your lines. Like right now, this is a new trail. We're learning it. I'm trying to find new lines, competing on the leaderboards. Like all that stuff feels like real life. Like, you know, sessioning the same trail over and over, trying to improve, getting better, hopping around, flowing, finding little gaps here and there. Oh, hit that tree. That probably should have been a crash. Some of the crash stuff still is a work in progress. Can you make it third view? Yeah, the third person's not done, or even this version you're seeing here is not our third. Like this is an old placeholder model, and it looks bad. So that's what Zach's working on now, is implementing our new third person stuff. If you actually go look at some of the TikToks I posted earlier this week, you'll see the work in progress, new rider physics, animations, and all the new stuff we're working on. It looks way better than what you see right here.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
I just realized we haven't come to a consensus on a name for the male rider yet, have we?
No, we haven't.
We came to the consensus on Riley so quickly. Like, people in chat were just all about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Anyone have ideas for the dude? You're desperately searching for a mountain bike game. It seems quite similar to others. Mavericks was a big flop, which is a shame because it was promised to be super realistic. I mean, Ricky, if you know, I would say give it a try. The feedback we're getting from people who play this game, especially real riders, is that this is the first mountain bike game they've played that feels similar to real riding. It doesn't feel anything like Mavericks. It totally different physics engine and physics model and style of like creating physics. So give it a try. You know, we're trying to replicate what it's like to be on your bike riding, having fun, flowing. But you know, there's times when we tune things a little bit in the arcadey direction just to make it more fun. I'll pay into it now. Where do I go? Patreon.com. Search for Cranked, or you can just go to the link in our bio, and it's the one link in our bio. And dude, you can try it out. If you don't like it, send me a message on Patreon, and I'll refund you. No questions asked.
Has that ever even happened? I know you offer that like every stream.
It's never happened by someone who didn't like the game. It's happened because of like errors. Like some people have created 2 Patreon accounts on accident and bought it twice, or they like meant to cancel and forgot, and they're like, I don't have the money this month. I'm gonna resubscribe later. Love the game, but can I get, you know, like stuff like that? And I've been like, yeah, sure, no problem.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, I think that says something if you always give people the offer and no one's ever been like, don't like the game.
Also, it's work in progress. So, you know, if you play it and you've got feelings about something, you think something could be better, let us know. We take all that stuff seriously, and you know, I mean, there's been multiple things that we've changed with the game just based on community feedback. Just the other day, we beefed up the dude's legs because everyone was saying his legs were a little too skinny. So even little stuff like that, it's like, okay. And then we, you know, made his legs a little bigger.
I think it did help out a lot. I think he looks better. Yeah,
I do too. But that's why we're developing in the open and kind of showing this off early before, you know, a lot of studios, most game studios, they don't preview stuff until they're way further in development. But I wanted to get people playing early and seeing the game, just because then we can get more feedback and we can make it better and make sure we're making the game the community wants, not just the game that I've been dreaming of my whole life. The game is called Cranked, the game we're playing right here. How do you play? You just searched up Crank and it was on Steam, but it doesn't have a release date. Yeah, so if you want to play now, you need to go to the Patreon. So if you Google Cranked game, the Patreon link will come up too. But if you subscribe and become a Patreon member, then you get access to the game. You'll get a download link on itch.io, and you can download it on itch.io. But we'll get it on Steam once it's further along in development, but because it's so early on, it's like a pre-alpha state still. We're not going to put it on Steam till it's more of in like a beta phase. So it's like that shopping cart game, just see who gets the best time, but on a bike. I haven't played that one. But yeah, I mean, we have leaderboards, so you can race against whoever you want, and it's kind of like time attack. But that's just one part of this game. And that, you know, the stream we were doing today, it's the whole point of the stream was Julie and I were just racing each other. But when the game releases, this will be a big open world bike park. So you'll come in here and you can just do whatever you want. It's open world, so you'll be able to do racing if you want. You can free ride. You can hang out with your friends. You can go look around for like hidden things and Easter eggs and complete challenges and unlock new bikes and get new gear and hang out at the coffee shop and whatever. Like, there's going to be tons of different things to do. Probably 40 trails, maybe more at this rate. But one key aspect of the game is racing, and that's what we're doing right now. Yeah, and I know you're not hating. I haven't played that shopping cart game, but if it's like just like racing time attack and on leaderboards and stuff, then yeah, it sounds like it'd be similar.
Oh. I've never heard of that game either. It sounds kind of interesting.
Oh. That should have been a crash. Those kind of, like the front end crashes is one thing we're still working on. So sometimes I hit something front end heavy and it's not crashing and it needs to. Online racing. The leaderboards are online, but there is no like online multiplayer with your friends yet. It'll come though. Look it up. It's on free time. I enjoyed it. Cool. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I think I might have seen a snip of it at one point.
It sounds unique.
How much are you going to get into realistic freeride? I don't know. I guess my response would be, what do you consider is important for realistic freeride? Like what is your definition of realistic freeride? And then I can tell you if we'll be going that direction. Well, that felt really fast. Oh, it was. Holy. Oh, dude, I had half a second off just in the first split right there.
Ow. What? That's insane. Can't even beat my time on the first split. I think I just need to figure out these rock areas a little bit better.
Yeah. Do I ride bikes in real life? Yeah, I've been riding bikes pretty much my whole life. Started on BMX and then switched to mountain biking maybe like 15 or 20 years ago. Still ride a little BMX here and there, but that was the inspiration for this game, is I wanted to create a mountain bike game that felt more like real mountain biking with realistic trails, tech stuff, single track. I feel like a lot of the mountain bike games out there kind of dumb down the trails. They make them super smooth because their physics can't handle like rough tech terrain. And they just don't kind of capture the kind of trails I ride. I'm not always riding big, huge, smooth jump trails at bike parks. And I feel like a lot of the video games, it's like that's what they focus on, is like these huge jump lines and stuff. And I kind of wanted to have something that has that as well as tech riding, single track, like tight stuff. Everything that mountain bike is about is what I want to put in here.
I think this new trail is really showing me how fun even narrow trails are on this physics engine. Like,
yeah,
I feel like I would not be able to ride a trail this narrow this well in other games I've played.
Yeah, this game has a lot of control. Like the controls are very snappy and responsive, so it's very quick to react, and makes you feel like you're in full control, which is what we wanted. And I'm slow. Yeah,
anytime I get angry at this game, I'm angry at myself.
Yeah, exactly. And I play other mountain bike games. I won't mention exactly who, but some of those, like, I feel like I'm fighting the game. I'm hitting the right buttons. It's not doing what I want it to. You know, I didn't want an experience like that. It's called Cranked. Maybe I answered you already to read, but I don't know how much it'll be when it comes out. Undetermined. What's up, Chase? Game's looking good as always. Thanks. Let me preview this too if you missed it. Maggie showed us sneak preview of the environment art that's coming together. So you can see what we're going for. A lot different looking than what we're playing. So this is more in line with how it'll be. We threw this together in a few days this week, so it's going to develop even further than this. Time frame at all? I think, you know, if you guys want early access, early access, you can join the Patreon now. I think we'll be on Steam proper early access, like sometime hopefully next year, summer or winter next year. And then when we feel like it's fully ready, 1.0 version, then the full release will come after that. But I would say on Steam in a year-ish, full version out everywhere, consoles and everything, maybe 2 years-ish. It's hard to estimate. It's hard making games, especially a small team. You know, we don't want to rush it. I don't want to promise a date and then we want to make it better and delay it, whatever. GTA 6 just got delayed, guys. So that's why we're not promising dates. So I don't know. But the cool thing is if you're on PC or Mac or whatever you want to play early, we're on Patreon and you can start playing right now. Bro, that's too long. The game looks so good. Yeah, we've only been working on it 6 months. Games take a while.
Oh yeah.
We've got a lot of stuff.
So much better whenever it's out.
We got so much stuff we need to add. We want to add more bikes. We need to add more gear, more customizations not even in the game yet. Multiplayer, modding, you know, the whole core loop, being able to like complete challenges and take the chairlifts up and all kinds of different things. Easter eggs and hidden trails and more trails. Some point I want another map too that's in a different environment. So lots of things to do. I want an FPV drone mode. We need a replay mode. We need to add proper tricks. So as you can see, when you put this list together and you realize we've got one programmer, one artist, one level designer, and one game designer, then you realize, oh yeah, okay, that's why it takes a while.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of times a game wouldn't even be like announced at this point in development.
Nah, it wouldn't be. No way. Guys, if you're in chat asking questions to Session Syndicate account, that's Brian. He's one of our co-founders, so he's in there answering questions as well. So if you see a response from Session Syndicate's the studio that's making this game, the studio we founded to make Cranked. So you can give them a follow too. Brian runs the Session Syndicate account. And he posts info on the game over there as well. So if you're wondering who's this dude answering all the questions in chat, it's one of our co-founders.
He's actually right behind me as we speak, so.
Yep. This is Jen says this is going to be the best bike game out. Thank you. I hope you're right.
That's awesome.
We're just trying to make the best game we can. We're doing it because we're passionate about this sport. We love mountain bikes, and we've been making action sports games a long time. We're the same team that worked on all the Mad Skills games. Have you guys ever played those? No, we're just trying to make the best mountain bike game we can. Kind of a cozy, fun, adventure, open world mountain bike game is our goal.
Also, no microtransactions is a huge part of our philosophy, which I think is awesome as a gamer. Like, I'm just stoked to see premium games where you buy it and you get the game, you know?
Yeah. I think that would have been fast if I didn't go out of bounds. You should add a mode where you are off the bike and have a shovel to build your own trails. I would love to do that. And we've talked about a trail building mode a lot. So I think we got to get the 1.0 out first before we can add a mode like that. But once 1.0 is out, we'll see how well the game's doing. As long as it's making money for us to continue working on the game, then the trail building mode is definitely high on our priority list, because there's really no other game that I know of, mountain biking, that has created a trail building mode like that. I know there's games with modding, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about like an in-game trail building mode.
We'll definitely have modding earlier than we will have a trail building mode.
Yeah, for sure. Dude, this trail is like, I feel like I was faster before and now I'm getting slower.
This is one of my favorite trails in the game, honestly.
Yeah, it's super fun. I'm trying to figure out the line for this one section because I used to be able to gap all these rocks, and now I'm having trouble.
Right before the tabletop thing.
Yeah.
I can sometimes. Man.
Idea when you overshoot land heavy, make the controls heavy, unreactive for a second. That was one of the things we tried actually that we tested with the community for like more realistic kind of hard landings, and then you would kind of like have this the speed penalty when you landed hard. That was another thing that everyone hated, and we reverted it, but we tested it because people recommended it. So a lot of times people recommend stuff, we test it, let the community try it, get the feedback from everyone, and then make a decision whether we want to keep it or not. But yeah, that was one thing that I think I think mostly nobody was a fan of that when we tested it.
Yeah, I didn't see anyone who liked that. Kind of felt unnecessary, I guess.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's just you're playing for your time more than anything. And if you land like that, your time is cooked. So.
Oh, I missed that gate. Bummer. I'm gonna go practice this section though. Oh, I messed it up. I messed it up. Is it gonna be better than Descenders, like control wise? I don't know. I mean, I think the physics and the controls feel better than Descenders. That's part of the reason we wanted to make this, is because I thought Descenders never felt like real mountain biking. I thought it's too slippery. It's a fun game, don't get me wrong. I think it's a good game, but I don't think it represents you know, mountain biking physics properly, in my opinion. So you have more control in this game. It's more responsive, it's more grippy. There's more you can kind of move, more movement in the bike and other things, like leaning sideways in the air and stuff, landing in berms. I feel like in Descenders it's a little different. We're hoping to have a free demo out later this winter though, so for you guys who are curious, don't want to join the Patreon, you'll be able to give it a spin for free, see what you think. That's what Maggie's been working on, is the environment art for the free demo. Is that in? Because if that was in, that was fast. Nope, wasn't in.
Oh man.
Wonder
Definitely
if...
slow.
I think I might have found a new line. Yeah, I kind of think... Let's see. Jump in here, you land here. Then I think take off the grass, jump, downside this. I'm gonna try that line. I bet that shaves a second off. Whoops. Make it less shaky, it'll look better. Yeah, that's one thing Zach's actually working on, is like smoothing out the camera a little bit. How do you go from track to track? If you hit start, you can like use the D-pad to browse all the different race trails, and then you can just hit A on your controller or X, and then it'll pop you in the start gate. Do we have an estimated price for it? My estimated price would probably be around 25 to 35 bucks, but I don't know. Things could change.
The US dollar could crash between now and then. Who knows? Yeah.
A lot can change, but that would be my guess. Something similar to competitors, like MX Bikes, Descenders, Mavericks range. Man, some of these markers are tight. I like it though. It makes you, you know, and I know when people get this, they're gonna be like, can you widen some of them? But it's like, if you make it too wide, then it all, you know, then, I don't know. I feel like having it tighter on this trail is better because it's kind of meant to be a tight trail.
Yeah, I like how it's like an unforgiving trail. I like it, but it's also not super hard. I think a lot of that's just because it's like half the length.
Oh, I'm going to mess up my new line I wanted to try. That line's going to be hard, but I think it'll be possible.
I feel like when people get their hands on this trail, there's going to be some insane times.
Yeah, me too. There's going to be nuts times. Anyone who
There's
just
so
popped
much
in,
stuff.
I'm showing you the teaser of the new environment art that Maggie's been working on because we're super proud of that. It looks awesome. Still a work in progress, but kind of you can see more along the lines of what we'll be going for in the end compared to what you see as we play today. Are y'all going to have an editor? We will have modding, and we hope to have a trail editor sometime in the future. Chase says art is so good. Thank you. Appreciate that. So there's just a little sneak peek. But we're racing this new trail. New trail just came out. Well, we just got it, but we haven't released it to Patreon yet. Hopefully next week we'll drop some new trails for you guys.
I've run into so many trees on this trail. It's insane.
Yep. I really want to see if this other line I want to do is possible. Keep screwing it up. Dirt bikes need to take my Cowie 450 through the woods. Dude, it could be wild. Hodge, is Hodge still here? Hodge, you're using Unity still, right? I wonder how hard it'd be to... Maybe someday Hodge and I can do a collab and we can put one of Hodge's dirt bikes in the game. I've always said I didn't really want dirt bikes in this game and I just want it to be bicycles, but I could see how some trail riding on a dirt bike would be fun. Probably not. I don't want to turn this thing into like the indie version of Riders Republic. It's not the goal. Can I play the map you're on now? Yeah, if you get it now. The map we're on now, yes. The trail that I'm on now, no. This trail won't be in the game probably till next week. But this whole map is in the game. This is the open world map. So if you get the game on itch.io now through Patreon, there's two options. The prototype map and the open world map. We're on the open world map, which has more trails than the prototype map. Nah, keep it how you want. Just fun recommendation. I think you get something special here. Yeah, thanks, Jay. Appreciate it. But I agree. I mean, I think some trail riding. Like, there is no good, like, trail riding dirt bike game, in my opinion. Like, woods dirt bike game. That'd be fun. Oh, there. Maybe that's the line I want. That was fast.
Another time I got my exact same split time. That's insane.
Game's not on consoles yet. Don't know what the full price will be. We're still in super early development. This is only 6 months into development. But we'll get to consoles eventually.
We post all our development progress too, so you can follow us here and keep up. And then whenever it is on console, you'll know right away. You can also wishlist on Steam if you're on there, but probably not if you're on console.
Ooh, you can cut. Oh, okay. There's a new line. Oh. Missed that.
Failed scrub.
Yeah, see, there's the line I wanted. It is possible. Makai says this trail is looking ideal. Hell yeah. Yeah, I agree that, like he said, doesn't know if it's because the UK trails are all mostly tight techie stuff, very few big open bike park stuff. But that's how I am. Like I very rarely in real life go ride some big open bike park. Most of the time I'm riding techie tight, small single track trails, and that's why I wanted this game to represent that a lot, because that's, I feel like a lot of, probably most mountain biking that happens in the world, I would think, is on some tight techie trails through a forest or the desert or whatever, and not these big bike parks. Could be wrong.
Definitely around where I live, it's all tight trails basically.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, dude, half a second up. Let's go. Oh, come on, get over. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. Can you go under? No. Dude, I was cruising there and screwed it up. Yeah, we need more of these tight trails like this. That should be a crash, landing sideways like that. I think we needed like some handlebar, edge of the handlebar crash detection. A lot of times like my handlebars are clipping stuff and I don't crash.
Yeah, there's definitely some tweaking to the crash mechanics that'll help out. Like sometimes you should crash and you just kind of stop all immediately.
Yeah, that
Go
needs
from
to be
like
fixed
40
too.
to 0.
That one I think would be pretty easy to fix, because you could just program like if your velocity like decreases by a certain percentage or something, then
Just crash, yeah.
yeah. Oh, I missed that gate, dude. This would have been crazy. That was a 42. Would that have been better? Nah, it wasn't even better. What was Brian trying to say back there?
I'm not sure. I think he cut himself off.
Hmm.
It might be handy sometime if if we're gonna do this format again, if he were just like in the Discord and he'd just unmute himself if he had something he wanted to say to us real quick.
That's what I was thinking earlier. But if he popped in it now, it would screw up the whole stream. But
yeah, so we just need to plan that before then.
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be better, I think. I was also thinking I could possibly do that as a moderator, just if there's anything like slightly urgent or something I want to communicate to you guys quickly.
Definitely.
I just wanted to say thank you to Ricky Simons for subscribing to the Patreon.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, cool. Ricky Simons, sub to the Patreon.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Ricky.
That's awesome.
Thanks to anyone who's helping support us on Patreon. We've got a really cool Patreon community. Most of the chit chat happens over on our Discord, but you know, we've got thousands of Patreon members, some free, a lot are paid. But you know, it's a vibrant, living community. So if you guys want to get on board and hang out and start grinding times and hitting free ride
I think if you just join the Discord too, you'll quickly be convinced to sub to the Patreon because everyone there loves the game so much.
Yeah. Dude, there's so many markers, such tight spaces. Like sometimes I forget, am I going to the left or the right of this one? Like you almost like lose track of them.
Imagine how it would be when the game was significantly faster. I feel like this trail would be brutal.
Yeah. When we have like track tape and stuff to like mark the trails, it's gonna be nice too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I think that was off. That would have been a 42. Man, I keep hitting 42s. LRS, is this our game? Yeah. We are
Not
the
mine,
team.
really. But
We are the team working on it. I'm the game director, so it's kind of my idea and my vision, I guess. But Julian here, who's on stream today with us, is our marketing intern. He goes to WVU, studying marketing.
yeah,
Going
to WVU basketball game actually here in like an hour. So
nice. But yeah, we're a small indie team. There's 4 of us working on it full time, and then we've kind of got like the founders team and the owners, just a few other people that work on it from time to time. But yeah, we are the same team that worked on Mad Skills games, if you know those games. Now we're working on this game called Crank for PC and for consoles eventually. I don't know if I'm gonna improve. Man, this trail flows so nice.
dude, Antgrass always impresses me. Like, I love these trails so much.
He's so good. Every time he makes one, I'm like, that's my new favorite trail. Oh. I'm about ready to call the stream.
Cool.
Pooped.
Yeah.
But here's
I had fun.
we'll show one more preview of the art direction. It's shaping up. Maggie sent me this today, so she's been working on. Our goal is to get a free Steam demo out soon, like in the next few months. So she's been working on improving the environment art in that free Steam demo. So that's the video you're seeing here, is like a little preview into what she's been working on. So hopefully we get that free demo out. I'd love to get it out before Christmas, so you guys could have a little free Christmas present of being able to play Cranked. But we'll see. We're going to try our best. If not, it'll be probably sometime this winter. And then we hopefully will have a new update for Patreon members next week. Definitely we'll do an update next week. At the very least, it'll include 3 new race trails. And if we're lucky, it'll include the 3 new race trails plus the new rider and the new cameras and animations and things that we're excited about. But we'll see if we get to those. But other than that, thanks for everyone for hanging out. If you did want to play today, if you want to get this game early, the deal is like we're just a small indie team working in the open, trying to raise more funds through Patreon. We self-funded this game for the most part, but we're using Patreon to raise more funds so we can make the game bigger and better, and also to get you guys playing the game early, giving us feedback early so we can know what we should be working on. So if you're into that kind of thing and you want to spend $5 a month to support us and get early builds, you could download the game today, head over to the Patreon, link in the bio, or just search for Crank to Patreon on Google and you'll find it. But yeah, it's $5 a month and you'll get development builds from us, couple builds a month usually or more. And as long as you stay subscribed, you'll get updates. If you cancel your subscription, then you get to keep the game. You just won't get future updates. Unless you resubscribe, then you'll get updates again. And if you end up spending $50 on Patreon, you'll get a free Steam key when the game releases. So you could subscribe for 10 months at $5 a month, and then you'll get a Steam key. And if you just want to sit around and follow us and wait until the game's fully out on Steam and get it that way, that's cool too. And then after Steam, we'll release on consoles. But that's kind of the story, the deal, what we're doing. You join us over at Discord. Really nice community on Discord. If you want to talk to people, hang out, talk about bikes. We do a lot of just mountain bike talk over there too.
Yeah, it's active every day too. I mean,
mm-hmm.
It's a great Discord.
Thanks for hanging, Chase. What else? Anyone else got a question? Last minute question? What did you guys think of the stream format for those of you who've been here before? Did you like us racing, or do you prefer the other version where it's just me playing and we're kind of more active with chat? I don't know. What do you guys think? Thanks, Ricky. I'm excited to hear what you have to say. So after you play, let us know. You can DM me anywhere you want to DM me, or talk about it in Discord, or talk about it in Patreon. Just somewhere, give us some feedback. Let us know what you thought, whether you like it or didn't. Love to hear your thoughts on it. TJ says, "Are you going to go for realism in this game?" We're going for a mix of it. I think it's like more simcade. So some stuff is is a little arcadey and forgiving. Other things are trying to be really realistic. The way the trails look, the way the trails feel, the way the riding feels, the way you're in full control and able to control the bike and all that stuff is meant to be on the more realistic side. But some of the other stuff like crash detection and the graphics are kind of more stylized. There's a preview of the graphics. So it's kind of a mix, but the idea is that the core riding, the way the trails are set up and the way they flow and the physics and everything need to feel like you're on a real mountain bike. That's the goal.
Not jump.
Let's see what they're saying over here. Would be interesting to see the steeper stuff would work. I know. I that's one thing I talked to Zach about recently is I don't think we've focused enough on the steeper stuff yet. I want to get a trail in the game that's super, super, super steep to the point where we can work on those like braking physics under steep terrain. Because I think if the terrain's steep enough, you should never be able to like fully brake and stop. Like you should always be sliding on very steep terrain, even if you're fully locked on the brakes and things like that. So we need to get a couple, like at least one good trail in here with some crazy steep sections so we can kind of tweak the physics for that as well. Aaron said the racing was fun. Chill Clinton likes this version. Captain Jax likes it. Cool.
Thanks,
so
guys. I
sounds
hope
like people like it.
Enough.
So yeah, we could do this in the future and just kind of race. I think it's fun too when we have new trails. I think in the future when we have new trails, I'll purposely not play them till the stream, and then we could have Julian on again or whoever. Maybe we even have people in the community now that we've kind of figured out this whole method. I can set it up if there's people in the community, as long as you've got cool. like a good camera and ideally a decent microphone. That'd be fun too. But,
it'd be cool to see like a top player.
Yeah, it would. That'd be awesome. Be super cool to get one of you top players in here. You swear you rip down and you're like 20 seconds behind first? Dude, me too. Tsunami, me too. The top guys are insanely good. The skill gap in this game's wild. It's very hard to be fast, but it's fun to try to get there and kind of grind times. In the end, we'll have different leaderboards too, so you won't always be comparing yourself against these people that are just incredibly amazing. Like I want to have a friends leaderboard, and I'd love to have a rank competitive mode that kind of splits people's up into kind of divisions based on their skill level, and it makes it more competitive and fun that way. A lot of things in the future, but possible release date, I don't know. Like I said, if you want to play it now on PC and Mac, you can get it through our Patreon. But the full-on release date, at least, for Steam Early Access, probably a year from now, and then full-on version, maybe year and a half to 2 years from now is what I'm kind of guessing. But things can change. Depends on a lot of factors. Who knows? Black Diamond membership is $77 a month in the UK. Yeah, the Black Diamond one's very expensive. It's mostly just for people who have a lot of money and just want to support us more. It's not, if you just want to get the game and start playing, the $5 tiers.
Yeah.
Where it's at. I'm convinced it's impossible.
I missed a split. What the heck?
Dude, we could, if you go in our Discord, there's people who have, some of the top players post their replays and you can see exactly what they're doing. So they're legit times. It's just people are crazy fast at this game.
Also, Tails posts on his YouTube, so.
Yeah, some of the guys, like Tails will stream. I think Captain Jax or one of the other guys, maybe it was Chill Clinton, I forget. One of the other guys was streaming recently too. But anyway, I was trying to end the stream and then you guys have all these great questions and I don't want to end it. How much, Ethan? I don't know what the full price will be. 25 to 35 is what I'm guessing, but it could change. But like I said, you can get it $5 on Patreon now. Captain Jack's divisions would be sick. Yeah, definitely. I think it would be cool. It makes it fun for, what we've learned in Mad Skills, motocross and that is it's not always fun when you just have one big global leaderboard, because then, you might have 100,000 people on that global leaderboard and you're in like 54,000th place. Like that's not exciting. But if you get put into a group of like 100 people and then you're battling, you get top 10 or whatever, like that's way more engaging.
Oh yeah, and Mad Skills, there were all kinds of leaderboards, global, national, state, and then there was like the divisions too. So
for sure,
skill separation. Yeah,
I'd love to have like global leaderboards, country, and then region. So in the U.S., like a region would be a state. In other countries, that might be provinces or whatever. But I think that'd be cool. And then the friends leaderboard. So any friends you have in the game or on Steam or whatever would automatically be populated in the friends leaderboard, and you can do it that way. I think that'd be sick. But anyway, that's it for today's stream. One last time, I'll show you guys the work in progress art preview that Maggie sent us today, our artist. So that's what you get to look forward to, seeing that in the free demo coming up this winter. It's going to be beautiful. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, guys. That's going to do it for today, but we stream a lot, so give us a follow and join the Discord. Wishlist on Steam, please. Appreciate it if you wishlist on Steam. And if you want to play or support us financially, join the Patreon. And that'll do it.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys, especially for my first stream. It was a lot of fun.
It was fun. I had fun whooping your ass, Julian. Just kidding. You beat me on
Not
the
on
one.
Lefty.
You beat me on the one. It was a good it was a good competition today. I like that you won one.
I knew I had that
I
one
won
up my
one, and then we
sleeve, at
both
least.
screwed up the last one.
Yeah.
Cool, guys.
Cool.
Catch you guys later. Bye.
See ya.